Alright. Gonna go live. Gonna do a quick little introduction. Luckily I muted everybody else for this. Alright guys, I am live. I am Dirk the Red Panda, and this is my second time ever doing some D&D. So this is my quick introduction. And now I'm just gonna turn on everybody once everybody else is ready, so you'll just hear me from now on while I talk to everybody else. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Awesome. You don't know what they're saying, chat. You'll never know. Oh no. Alright. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. Let me know when you guys are ready and I can like unmute the desktop audio so they can hear you too. Or when everybody's ready, I guess. No problem. Yeah, I'll wait till then. Yeah. Everybody's running ads. I'm telling my chat that, because I still haven't gotten to that point, and nor do I know how to do it yet. God, I still need to ask people. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, Gareth, I am playing D&D. I have a hyena type of gnoll-esque character. Yeah, so you'll see. I'm still figuring it out myself, so this will be fun. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go wait for them to finish that statement. You guys don't hear it. As they are almost finishing. Oh my goodness, there's so many frames being dropped. Help. Alright, I'm just gonna mute the group. Or maybe, should I unmute them? I don't know how to do a D&D stream, if you can tell. Alright, so...
Episode 2 of the Cold Blood War, Tyranny of Dragons.
Here's the dungeon master.
So, before we get started, we'll just introduce everybody real quick. So starting off with playing Eldrath, the Shifter Warlock Bard, we have Ethan, aka Unchecked the White Tiger.
Meow. Meow.
And then we have playing Arthurax, the Spiderfolk Rogue, we have Saku Darkfang.
Yeah.
And then playing Jessica, the Wild Sorcerer Wolffolk, we have Duffwolf.
Hello.
And playing Olia, the Hyena Folk Paladin, we have Dirk the Red Panda.
Hey, how did I get here?
You flew in, don't worry.
Oh.
And then playing Zier, the Tabaxi Monk, we have Raven Altar.
Yo.
Yay.
Oops.
Zero is dangerous.
Real quick, I just want to say that tonight we will have fantasy music, and it will be provided actually by Adrian von Ziegler. You can hear their music on YouTube and Spotify, and I strongly recommend supporting their Patreon. Adrian very kindly allows small content creators such as us to use this music at no charge, provided they are credited. And I felt they deserved a tad more than a credit. Instead, I did a plug. So go check them out, because I think that's really awesome that they're willing to help out small streamers and content creators, because it's a stacked deck against us right now. We gotta be careful now. So anybody who's willing to help out, go check them out on Patreon, support them. Also, speaking of, so we have an interesting start today.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of supporting,
Please give your thoughts and prayers to Ethan as they go up against a very tall boy, and hopefully this all works out.
Oh, this
well.
guy.
Uh,
Oof.
Poor Ethan.
Good luck.
This is gonna be good.
You can do
All
it,
right.
Ethan. I believe in you.
We'll see.
All right, so everybody ready?
I
Yes.
think so.
Almost.
All right.
My computer just completely crashed its Firefox.
Oh, no.
no.
Don't
Like-
worry, I'm
like the
just
computer you
relogging
were
back
logged
into
into
Roll20.
on?
Huh? I have Roll20 on now.
Like-
Don't worry. The problem was I had
Okay.
the Twitch on my Firefox open too.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Woe's me.
Also, I am not, notably, I am personally am not playing the fantasy music today. I'm actually playing, what's that YouTube channel with the little red panda that's always studying on like the 24/7 chill beats to study and relax
I know you're
to?
talking about, but
I know what you're talking about too.
Chill
Chill
hop.
hop?
It's
Yeah.
literally just chill hop.
the chill hop
music. Because their music is they've said their music is Twitch safe too, which is nice. So
That is good.
Nice.
I will keep that nice and quiet in the
Okey-dokey.
background, just have a little bit of background noise.
Yeah, I should have done that.
did you post the music somewhere?
Do you have Spotify?
Yeah.
Just search Chill Hop Radio. They have a playlist.
Oh no, I'm
of,
talking about the fantasy music. I mean, sorry.
Oh, I
Oh.
can get that for you.
Oh, I'm bad.
Hmm.
Is this person on Spotify, Dana?
They are on Spotify.
What's their name again? Maybe I could just play them instead.
Adrian.
Adrian von Ziegler.
Oh yeah, you typed Adrian. It's the first result.
Awesome.
Following the
just a
arts.
little bit
Probably because
wild.
I've listened to them before. I think.
Perfect.
I'll also post the YouTube in the.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Heck! Oh my gosh, guys! Night Fox just subscribed. Night Fox, thank you for subscribing for 7 months. Thank you so much.
Hooray.
You know,
Ooh,
I
this
should probably
could be
mute my alerts for this. I almost forgot.
Oh, I should do that too, just in case.
Yes,
Right.
I have muted my alerts as well. I will check everybody
Yeah.
on the breaks though,
Yes.
and we will shout out everybody who follows and cheers and subscribes and everything because we love you all.
Also, shout out to Night Fox like a second time because this fucking madman dropped 50 subs on me during my first stream of the year back on January 1st. Like, I hadn't even started playing the game yet. I was in just like pseudo just chatting, and
Hell yeah.
Night Fox went like just immediately up to my channel's second highest like gift giver, like
Yeah.
gift sub giver, like
Excellent.
straight up to second place.
Wow.
Nice. Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Night Fox. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Night Fox. Thank you. Honestly, you did help because you reminded me to mute my alerts. Thank you.
Real MVP.
I like your cut, G.
Boom.
All right, everybody ready then?
Yes.
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 so.
Ready to go.
Oh my gosh, let's do this.
So, when last we left our heroes, Arthurax the Spider Folk Rogue, Jessica the Wolf Folk Sorcerer, Eldrath the Shifter Warlock Bard, Zir the Tabaxi Monk, and Olia the Hyena Folk Paladin, the newfound group of allies found themselves converging on the city of Greenest while it was under attack. Assisting the locals, they discovered that a cult of dragon worshippers had raided the town, but the reasons why eludes them. Before the sun rose, a figure approached, identified as Langdadrosa Cyanrath, a half-dragon champion for the cult. He issued a challenge to fight a champion of the city's choosing, in exchange for the lives of several hostages. Eldrath accepted, and stepped out to face the fearsome blue-scaled Dragon King. So let's get you over to the map. Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this.
I still wanna.
Oh, I'm holding on to my shorts.
I'm.
One sec.
I don't want to say my table. I don't want to flip it.
It's a pretty black screen.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Oh.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a very lot.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Well, I think
Okay.
last we were told it was like 16 kobolds.
There are about 16 kobolds out there at the moment, yes.
Oh god.
Okay.
I mean, oh my, whatever I worship.
And I assume the 0 is the soldier's wife that's still being kept hostage.
That's his sister.
Sister, yes. I was
Yes.
getting mixed up.
The sister, yeah.
The
Mhm.
sister.
The poor sister.
Yeah, this is fantasy, not Kentucky.
Wow.
God damn it.
Which I live in Kentucky.
I
gonna
can
make
make
it- I was
those
gonna make-
jokes.
No
I live in
comments.
Kentucky.
I was
No
gonna make an
comment.
Alabama joke, but I hesitated.
I
I'm
live
gonna-
in Kentucky, so I'm allowed to make fun of it. Anyway,
I could make a Florida joke. Anyway.
Oh, you are from Florida. I was wondering. I was like, you're from
So-
I
Florida.
can
or
also make
Texas?
Florida jokes.
Eldrath, as Cyanrath draws his greatsword, he stabs a spear into the ground and sheds his cloak, revealing well-worn flint armor. He has a towering physique, nearly 7 feet tall, broad-shouldered, and his features are heavily dragonoid, leading you to wonder where the other half was supposed to be.
Mm.
A long, scaly tail flicks around from the back in excitement. And he turns to the kobold slightly, but he keeps his eyes on you and speaks to them in Draconic. Listen here, tiny worms. This is between me and the warm blood. No interference. I will have your heads on pikes before high sun.
Eldrath's still just sitting there, and he'll speak up. Well, Cyanrath, I know you, being of dragon kin, want to show your minions here how powerful you are in your skill. However, you've already shown how great of a leader you are. You've already raided the town. You've captured many, killed many. Why waste your energy on just one? Why not, for entertainment's sake, send all your kobolds at me at once? Have them surround me. If you doubt my ability as her chosen, well, then I'd be in the wrong. You would have your win.
You won't be getting out of this fate so easily. These little worms, they are not a challenge to something like you. Certainly, you have the bravery to step out here before me. I think that proves that you already have the mettle to meet. But this is far beyond just getting one more body on the pile. This is about showing the strength and the power of the Dragonkin. And he starts to step forward, twirling his greatsword around in one hand.
Eldrath is going to activate his shifting ability. So, green scales begin to form across his face, around his eyes, up his arm, as his eyes change from the amber yellow into more of a ruby red. It would have been so much more fun to have dealt with them first, and then you.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Trying to find some good music for this.
Oh, I need to turn on my music still.
All right. You have the first action.
That I do. So with that shifting ability, it granted me 6 temporary HP.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Well, really hoping to be able to persuade him here. But that's okay. So I'm going to cast Hex onto him.
All right.
And let's see.
I believe that is your bonus action.
It is a bonus action cast.
Okay.
And I will choose his strength ability to, let's see, has a disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Disadvantage on strength checks. Okay. Checks or saving throws?
Checks.
Checks. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what else you got?
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. That should be 25 feet that way. And as I'm rounding the rock, I'm going to reach back and cast Eldritch Blast at him.
All right. Roll to hit.
Okay. Let's see. Here it is. 13.
As the blast extends from your hand, it strikes against the right pauldron of his shoulder. And at first it looks like it was a solid hit, but he just dusts off his armor and continues to walk towards you.
Okie doke.
It is now his turn. And as he is walking towards you, the glory of Tiamat will rain down on this world. The Warmbloods will burn from her fire and roast from her lightning. As he takes a deep breath, and he's going to use his breath weapon against you. And need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oof. That's a natural 1.
Oof.
That's a first.
You are going to take 19 lightning damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
Yikes.
That's not good.
13. Okay.
And he's going to move another 10 feet closer to you, looking down on you with a large, toothy grin. She will kill all of them, and even you, blood traitor. And that brings it to your turn.
Okay.
Do it, Ethan.
So
We believe in you.
he's
got this.
within the area, and Eldrath will open his own maw, and let's see. Yeah, green fumes will erupt from his mouth and spread around Cyanrath.
All right. And that is a saving throw of
That is a Constitution.
Constitution. DC.
14.
He fails.
Okay.
So how much damage is he taking?
He's gonna be taking 2d6 poison. 11.
11 poison damage. Good job.
Not
Nice.
Can I roll a d6 to determine the other breath attack?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, forgot to do that. Let's see.
Oh, I should make you a table for that. I'm gonna have to remember to do that.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's your choice.
Yep, I get to choose. Um, gonna go with acid.
Okay.
Oh.
So for acid, it would be a dex save.
Also DC 14.
That is
Oh, never mind. That's a 4.
okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a fail.
Oof. Oof.
So much for that one.
This one's gonna be 2d8 damage.
Go ahead and roll.
Another 11.
Another 11. All right.
Nice.
Okay. So after the 2 attacks, Eldrath is going to move again. Let's see, just want to see.
Keep in mind that those trees are going to be rough terrain.
Okay.
There's dense foliage.
Could I get around this rock?
You'd have to break it up, but yeah, you could.
15. So it's like 20 just right there.
Yep.
Then another 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So, just like that.
There you go. As
She will
you
never- I'll shout out to him. She will never grant you the blessing you want. That's all.
Cyanrath, at first, not necessarily surprised, but caught off guard by your first breath weapon, is completely shocked by the fact that you had a second of a completely different type. Even amongst dragonoids, this is incredibly unusual. The only instance of something like this that you know of course, would be Tiamat. So now he is very confused and very angry. And he is going to dash over to you. And he's going to use his action surge to attack you with his greatsword.
Sorry, one thing.
Is a
I forgot to do the bonus damages for the hex.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and tack those on.
That would be very helpful right now. So I'm just gonna roll 2d6 for necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. 6.
Okay.
Continue.
He is still standing, of course, but so does a 25 hit?
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 slashing.
Just a little bit.
Okay, I'm still up.
And his second attack
Oh jeez.
is a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay. So as he comes up and slices down with the first strike and it catches you right across the chest, you can see that there's a bit of anger and panic in his second attack as you sidestep it. And he looks at you. What are you? And lunges at you again. It is your turn.
I told you. Your foolishness. And blood is pouring down. Splattered across my face. My chest's bleeding. Your foolishness will be your undoing. At this point, I'm gonna cast. It's unfortunate that won't help in this situation. Yeah, I guess I am gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Arms of Hadar.
Okay.
He will need to make a strength saving throw.
And he's going to be doing that at disadvantage, correct?
That's a saving throw, not a ability check. So
Oh, okay.
he can just do a regular throw.
Strength saving throw. Here we go.
Needs to be beat a 14. 13, sorry.
He got a 10.
No, wait, really?
Yeah, he did.
Holy shit.
Rolled super low for that?
He has
Oh
a
my
plus
gosh.
6 to his
I-
strength saving throws.
Oh my god.
Figured.
Oh, and he rolled a 4.
So he's
Wow.
taking 3d6 necrotic.
Go right ahead.
Oh lord.
Nice. Looking good.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
2 1s.
I am so sorry.
Snake eyes.
Oh man.
But as the arms stretch out and start to grapple him and wrench at him, blood starts pouring out of his out between the splint armor, dripping down from his nose and his eyes.
Ooh. Yummy.
So, because he failed, he also cannot take reactions until its next turn.
All right.
So, I am going to run.
Probably your best idea.
So 5.
Oh, the
10,
Jotaro secret family
oh,
technique.
wait. Pretty much. Is it possible to get
Running.
around his left side and run back the way I came before, without it being difficult terrain?
Does Arms of Adar lift him off the ground?
It just erupts from me, batters all the creatures. It doesn't say anything about like holding them in place or anything.
Okay. No, I'm gonna say that you're not gonna be able to go directly through his space. You will have to go around him.
Okay. So this rock,
What's this
right?
Carney music.
How do you ping again?
Hold on.
Hold down with the pointer. Okay.
There you
So right there, is that considered rough terrain?
Tell you what, if you can make a acrobatics or athletics check above a DC, I won't tell you the DC, but if you could make a check above a certain level, I would say you'd be able to move through there just by jumping off of it.
Okay. I'll
By the way, Dana,
try acrobatics.
Just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
I think okay, those are just okay. Sorry, I saw everyone's names here in the list of character sheets, and I was wondering why I had access to that, but it's just their pictures, I think.
Yep, just the bios basically.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
14.
So 14, yeah, I say that passes.
Oh, okay.
You're able to do a little bit of a mini wall run.
Okay, so
Yay.
30 to there. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll
And
give
that's
it to
all
you.
wrong.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
So I slide behind the rock, breathing heavily, clutching against my wound. I don't think I can do much else. I don't think I have any other bonus action stuff. Yeah. Kind of used everything.
Okay. So I guess that means it's his turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, is he restrained by your Arms of Adar?
I don't believe so.
All right, so he just was not able to make his reaction.
Right.
All right, then. So, turning around and furious, he rushes forward. And looming over you, he lifts up his greatsword once again. Swinging down on you, does a 12 hit.
No.
As he clangs against the rock and you duck out of the side. Who are you? As he swings again. 19.
If I had one more spell slot. It'll hit.
All right, so that will be 10 slashing damage.
Ouch.
I am unconscious.
As you go down, and before you start losing the feel of the world, he kneels down and he puts his hand onto your face and sharply turns your neck to the side, not trying to hurt you or kill you, but showing you a giant battlefield filled with people. These creatures you wish to protect would happily shun you after the fact. These weak, pathetic creatures. You could kill them with one breath. How do they have this much power over you? And then he snaps you back to him, looking deeply into your eyes. We Dragonkin have been demoted through our entire lifetimes, and those of our forebearers. We once ruled the skies and lands and seas as veritable gods. Look at us now. Common laborers, barbarians scrounging for food and gold, wizened scholars of humanoid arts. It's fucking pathetic, and you know it. You should be grateful, Blood Trader, for if we succeed, your lot in life will improve. Or should I say, could have. As he stands up and takes his greatsword and drives it right through your chest.
Ooh.
But then again, your blood isn't very cold at all, is it? As he pulls out the greatsword and you black out. He whips it to the side, looks over to the kobolds, and yells out in Draconic as they undo the binds of the hostage, and she runs back to the castle. Then Cyanrath moves back towards his kobolds, moving his arm up and around in a circle, and they all turn and head back into the woods, leaving Eldrath to die. However, Eldrath, you are not dead. But you did take one death saving throw failure.
Okay.
So before the other the healers can get out there to help you, I need one more.
Okay. That's Constitution saving.
That is it should be a button on your sheet, death save.
Yeah.
Oh, just death saves. Okay. Nope.
As a second failure.
Oh,
But lucky for you, that is not strike 3.
Oh, jeez.
Thank God there was no one there. If that was a one,
Yeah, that would have been.
that would have been unfortunate.
Man, Constitution doesn't help with death saving throws?
No,
Like,
it doesn't. It's
Just
a
a
raw.
straight D20.
Gotcha.
yeah. So, may I ask why that's his second and not his first?
Because when you are already downed, if a enemy attacks you, they get a automatic failure on your death saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, he slashed
Okay.
him and then stabbed him extra. To
Yeah,
see
yeah,
how
yeah,
he would
yeah,
die.
yeah. Okay.
So
Night Hill, however, is already starting to mobilize people as Escobert leads a group of guards out with several healers to go and collect Eldrath. But you have all witnessed this unfold as well, as the Dragonoids, then the cultists and the kobolds all retreat into the forest line.
Fuckers.
Bunch of bitches,
God damn it.
bro.
A little bit salty.
Well, now we know how strong he is.
Zier's just going to kind of like, did the guy's sister, get to the castle, right? Or like is the hostage's like person, the guard or whatever, the asshole guard, is he still in the room? Like,
Sergeant Markov,
Yeah.
he is in the room. The kids, once they were released, they ran straight to him, and he has been watching over them And now that his sister has been released, he is embracing her as soon as she is through the doors.
Yeah. Ziegler will just give a look and then walk out towards Eldrath.
So Eldrath, as they cast Spare the Dying on you and start to treat your wounds as they pull you onto a stretcher and start dragging you into the keep.
Yeah, Zero would probably help bring him in, because he murder boy, he's strong arm. Not really. Wants to think that.
As Nighthill is watching as they bring him in, he directs them to move them to the infirmary and to get their best healers to tend to him and make sure that he is revived and well cared for. And he looks to the rest of you. I can't begin to thank you enough. And I wish that this had not come to pass. I know that this is a very strange night and you all must be very tired, and I'm sure we will have much to discuss, but please, for the evening, the town is at your disposal. Please take rooms at the inn. I will cover all the charges. And please rest up and take a well-earned rest. We will care for your comrade here.
Zir will bow and then basically then look at him and say, "You can do anything for us." He's gonna point out towards the infirmary. Make sure he doesn't die. And he's gonna walk out and head towards, or well, wait for the rest of the group to group up and then go.
Arthrax just points as well and go, yeah, we're gonna need him for draconic reading and stuff.
Of course. I do everything in my power to make sure that he makes it through.
Jessica nods to the leader there and just kind of like says, "Thank you for caring for him," and heads with the group towards the inn.
And as you are walking out of the keep, the sun rises over Greenest. The aftermath of the battle lays bare in front of you. Several homes have been burned and stores have been looted. Bodies of both dragonoids, humanoids, and even animal folk alike all scatter the grounds as a sign of the grisly combat that took place last night. As the townsfolk spread into the city to check the aftermath, the inn comes into view, and Linen is sweeping up and moving a few broken pieces out off to the curb. And she sees you approach. She waves big and runs up to hug Jessica. Oh, thank you, all of you. You saved my family.
You're very welcome. It was the least we could do.
I've cleared a room for each of you. Normally we have capacity at this time, but everybody has agreed to step out of their rooms for you.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
And she leads each of you in to show you the rooms. They're modest, to be certain, but they are fresh beds with no lice or bed bugs, and a washing station with fresh water. As you were all settling in, her children, a young 9-year-old male named Moss, a 7-year-old female named Meadow, and the very young 4-year-old female Mishka, they'll greet you happily and chatter with you as you all settle in before she shoos them away.
Aww.
Oh, that's having fun.
Come on. No. They need to rest, kids. Go. And as she's moving them away, she just turns back. If you need anything, just ask and you'll have it. The governor said he'll see to it.
Well, do you have any place we can sell some goods?
Oh, I'm certain once we get everything in order, we can get that taken care of. Right now, it's the stores are a little bit in state of disrepair.
They need to be a little less on fire and ransacked.
Yeah, they're working on that part.
Yeah.
It's
Leonards.
yeah, it'll be some time, but we'll get there. We're tough frontiers people, you know.
Right,
We can
right.
we came out here for a challenge, and guess we found it.
Well, in that case, Arthrax will walk over to her and ask her to chat privately.
Certainly, yes. Come with me, and she leads you off to a little side room, where her husband Cuth is resting in a chair, sleeping, snoring.
And he puts on a more serious tone and furrow face than what he was normally. I am looking for a certain item that's been taken from me. I was wondering if you have any idea. It's a long, dark blade, pretty curved, has some special jewel in the end.
You know, I can't think of anybody who came in with anything like that before. If I had to say that, if there was anything of value in the city, it probably was taken by the raiders.
Do you have any idea of which directions the raiders would be?
No, not really. We just know which direction they attacked from, but they could have been, who knows where their camp is set up, really. I mean, I have, the inn to take care of and my children, and she looks over to her husband and just kind of rolls her eyes. And then this big baby.
Well, with how valuable that item is there a town or a village not too far from here that they could have taken it?
I can't really say. I'm sorry. If anything, I would say it would probably be at their camp still. But generally, this is the first time we've had a raid of this magnitude. We've been hit by small attacks before, and usually things come up missing during those times. And this is different. They took a lot, to my understanding. They got away with a lot. I don't think they'll be able to sell it off very quickly, if that's what they're planning to do with it. So
Better not.
I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help.
No, you're fine as you are. With the situation right now, you did all you can.
Oh, well, thank you. And as she takes your hands, well, two of them,
Not all of them.
and squeezes them, she just smiles and says, you have done so much for my family, and if there is anything that I can do for you, just please ask. I'd be happy to serve your group. It is more than an honor.
So far, I think all we need is a good rest and to make sure our friend gets healthy again.
Absolutely. Yeah, I will pray for him as well.
Alright, and he slides away. Returning back to the room with the others.
Ew.
Hey yo.
I don't know why, but hearing you say he slides away, it makes me think, oh, his walk animation isn't working right. Okay.
He's stuck in the T-pose from Gmod. Very good.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's slightly glitched.
Oh man.
Asserting dominance.
He must have spent a little time in Night City.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyway.
So now that there's a moment to catch your breath, and here you are all in this common area, all together, and it's that moment of, wait, we're all strangers. Who are these people?
Who are you?
Arthrax shrugs and goes, "Who wants to start?"
Jessica tilts her head a little in a mini shrug and like, yeah, all right. I'm Jessica. Jessica Darkfang.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
don't all
enough.
respond at once.
Well, anything else you want to add?
That was about it. I think the rest is pretty obvious.
I mean, Aaliyah
Sure you're a
nods and then
female?
looks. Well,
Jessica just kind of raises an eyebrow at it, but doesn't respond.
Aaliyah then looks at the group and just says, "Well, I'm not much to look at. I'm just Aaliyah craftsman, just a humble craftsman paladin. Grew up in the middle of nowhere. And
What can you
yeah,
craft?
I was in town the day all this happened.
What can
So,
you
yeah.
craft?
I'm sorry.
What can you craft?
I can craft the finest of drinks. I can make some good alcoholic combinations, but I'm not sure how that will help me with our current journey. But you know,
You don't know. Every now and then we may need to throw a drink at their face.
maybe that will help with the charisma.
Yeah. Zero awkwardly laughs.
Aaliyah looks around awkwardly and just then twiddles his thumbs. Okay.
Zir's ears will twitch out of anxiety, and then he will take a step forward. Well, I'm Ziradari. I'm a foreigner from here. I don't know how I got here. I think I was just wandering and zoned out, and then I came across fire, and then you all. I haven't had company in a while, but it's good to have it, even when stressful times like these. Sometimes it's good to have people around, you know. And I really hope I would know the person's name, but I actually never asked. It's okay. We don't know each other's names. This is so weird.
We will fight to avenge our brother.
I hope.
What was his name again?
I hope.
Who's my brother?
Oh, tip of my
Dragon.
tongue.
I hope Dragon Boy is okay.
Yes, that guy. Oh, start with an E, I think.
Maybe
oh.
don't call him Dragon Boy to his face.
Oh no,
Seems
of
like-
course not. He'll probably. I mean, I can throw up pretty well, but he can do it maybe better than me. And Zero will just kind of.
I think he'll be
Cheers.
fine as long as you don't cough up any more of those ball things at him.
Speaking of that, and he leaves the room. To the bathroom we go.
Jeez.
Arthrax just crosses all 6 of his arms over his chest. Just going, well, since you guys are not running from me, thankfully, for the first time. My name is Arthrax. As you can tell, I'm a spider. That's all you need to know.
Jessica sort of half mockingly, half jokingly. Well, is there anything else you wanted to tell us?
Well, I can tell you I am male.
You hear Zero in the background. Do you throw up?
No, but I'm scared every time you do. Ah!
Walk back in.
Poor
That is
anxiety-ridden
unnatural!
kitty.
Yeah, when you come back, you kind of, Zir kind of has his hood down, and you weren't really able to see his ears before because he had a hood over, but he takes his hood off, and you kind of see, like, he is obviously a tabaxi with black fur and bright blue eyes, and his ears are small, but almost are moving constantly, whether it's out of anxiety or alertness or both, you cannot tell. I don't think he knows either.
Arthrax walks around to get himself to a seat, but before he passes Zir completely, he just couldn't resist, just slowly poking one of the ears.
It surprisingly doesn't move.
Just
But then,
Out
but then the rest of his head does instead, like a shiver, like.
just out of sheer curiosity before sitting down.
His ears start twitching again, looking or listening. Alert. Just like I'm thinking of the like a solar signal, you know, like that noise, like the
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. She's
Hey guys, can someone hop in my Twitch chat and let everyone know my computer just rebooted for no reason?
Uh-oh.
Lost
Oh,
power
no.
for a second.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey,
Just
well.
let chat know my power fluctuated, and I should have the stream back up in a minute or two.
It's
Oh
pretty
my
much
goodness.
the end of the hour. We could probably just hop on and take a break.
Yep, that's what I was about to suggest. We're just gonna go ahead and take a quick break here. Run some.
Yeah, all we
ads,
did is
and,
introductions, so we're good.
Yeah.
I'll stay here in the voice chat at least until unless it's echoing really bad for you guys. I'll stay here and hang out till my computer restarts.
It's fine.
I
Duff,
don't
you're
know.
good.
I'm gonna
There's
go
no-
grab myself a bowl of food.
Same. I'll be back.
Okay.
I should do that.
Okay.
I will
It's
simply
not
have
real.
water because hydrating is important, chat. Everyone should hydrate.
Someone did mention in my chat what's going on, right?
Yeah, I just sent it. This is Duff's chat.
All right,
Okay,
thanks.
good.
I just wanted that confirmation.
The audio is fine, Dana. You are doing great.
Yeah.
I should get something too.
I had dinner already, so I'm just gonna sit here awkwardly and drink water.
Isn't that your whole
At least-
character?
at least
Just
it didn't happen in the middle of the combat.
My character is a representation of my social awkwardness and social anxiety in situations that I'm not comfortable in, which is pretty much most of them.
Oh, you're fine, Ben.
I'm perfectly fine.
Honestly, my experience with you both as like just a viewer in my channel and as a friend, like you don't come across that way like at all. Like you're fine.
I'm glad it doesn't come off that way. Because in my head I'm like, ah.
You're fine.
No, it's funny. No. Yeah, no. Zir is he's an angsty boy. He's just scared. You could say he's a scaredy cat.
I was gonna say he doesn't strike me as angsty boy.
You know,
I
he's
have
not
other
angsty.
noms.
He's anxy. That's
Oh,
not a word.
okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, he's a serial killer, but he's scared that he is one. Because he can murder a bunch of kobolds viciously without too much issue in hairball in public. But when it comes to talking to people, he's like, yeah.
And not reacting to curious ear poking.
Yeah, no, he doesn't react to much. He just can't initiate for shit. He's like that guy that sits in the back of the room until like you talk to him and then he starts talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that.
All right, I'm back on my PC. Let me start this up again.
Yay.
I have my noms, so I'm ready again.
Nice.
Yeah, we have chicken Alfredo from Costco.
Ooh. Very good.
Not bad.
Let me look at some...
Hello. I
Hello.
return.
Hi.
Welcome
Me too.
back. Also,
Hello,
good,
comrade.
also, good job sticking out, Ethan. You did a lot more than I thought was possible.
Oh man, I probably could have wiped out all the kobolds in like one. I was really hoping I could like
You wanted
persuade,
Arms of Hadar hit them.
Mhm.
Okay.
because it's
That would've
within
been
10
fun.
feet, and all 16 of those kobolds could have easily surrounded me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
You
Dana.
Didn't take the bait. All right. Well,
I did do
Surprisingly
32.
honorable.
I was just
Yeah.
waiting for Dana's story to be that he releases the woman, but then ordered one of the kobolds to shoot an arrow through her back.
No, he was extremely honorable.
I know. I was
He's
just
evil,
waiting
but
for
he's be at a code, you know.
Lawfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also tilted, so I was like, I wonder how much this anger is going to be expressed in the next few seconds.
Yeah,
Well,
he
I was
did not
thinking-
like Eldrax.
Well, I don't blame him. I mean, when you're like, "Hey, I worship this god," and this person goes, "No, you don't. I do," and then he pulls an Uno reverse card, then he pulls a draw 4. You're gonna be mad. Like you're gonna, like you
Great
are gonna be
example.
mad. Like that's what happened. He basically said, "I am the worshiper of this god." Ethan's character went, "No, you are not," and then he went, "No, you are not," and then he went, "Try me," and then he went, "Huh?" And then he tried to kill him. That's what happened.
So,
Reverse
little
card,
success.
With
I just
Tiamat,
have
it's
to-
more of a +5, honestly. But
True.
I just have to know.
Oh, so we're playing Uno Flip then.
Was
Oh,
he
we
was he
draw
bloody?
the entire deck. Oh yeah, was he bloody? Well, he was bleeding.
yeah, he was bloody after the Arms of Hadar.
Hell yeah.
So you had him pretty close, but
Yeah. Even if I had that last spell slot, a 19 wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been able to beat it because with shield, that would have only bumped my armor class to 19. So
Oh, okay.
that's what I was like. Oh well.
That was a good fight, though. I mean, like, you weren't... We were walking into that going, okay, maybe this isn't going to go well, and then it actually went surprisingly well.
Mm.
That's great.
Failed a lot of his saving throws, so
you
that
did.
helped,
Thankfully.
thankfully, especially the
You-
strength one. Oh my god.
His no you... the no you or not got to him.
Hey.
You
All
can't
right,
handle
so
rejection.
I'm gonna go ahead. I still need to run my ad break, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I just didn't want to interrupt you. But while we do that, I'm gonna go grab a snack because I'm the
Hmm.
hungies. So
Go
we'll be
get
right
your
back,
nom.
guys.
I can
Go get
relate.
foods.
In the
Yeah,
meantime,
yes.
Eyes and Ears, thank you very much for following and tagging along with us today. So I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good time.
Oh, that's my
Tagging
friend.
along. I love that.
Tagging. Ha ha ha.
All right.
I have my tag-alongs, and you know,
Be right back.
Yeah, it's like I had
and
to
I
go in the
added
middle
in
of like.
several.
What'd
go
you
ahead.
add?
Sorry.
I was gonna say I just added in like channel point rewards and things like that for people
Oh.
to have fun with. So
Cool.
Oh,
Sounds
Dana,
great.
during that little private conversation, I was trying to figure out a way to ask which way the Raiders came from, but you could have answered that she doesn't know. They come from all directions, so it would have been a pointless question.
hydrated is. I got it.
That reminded me of last session. We are from everywhere. Checks under rock. They're not there. I forgot I did that. Checks
Oh, that
under
was
check
fun.
behind rock. No, you're not.
Well, logically, it is a very large group that that came in. Very large. They did say it was even larger than the previous raids that they had weathered before. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
so with a lot of people like that, it's typically not that hard to track them down.
Just got to find the clues.
Yeah.
The Blues Clues.
Yeah. I'll be back in a bit. Just go right into the rest of
Clues.
the
Spitter
Scales, clues.
The spitter clues.
You fought so hard, Ethan. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Aw.
Eldrath
DM is
tried really
proud.
hard.
Yeah. I could have healed, but if he's doing 2 attacks per turn, there's no point in
Right.
Yeah.
healing. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's
try dishing out as much damage. I think if I didn't roll so poorly with the Arms of Hadar, it probably would have been much better.
I feel like if your Eldritch Blast hit at the beginning and the Arms of Hadar did more damage, you
Mhm.
possibly could have beat him there.
Probably.
But I don't want to say that too much because the amount of luck you had on his rolls were insane already. I don't want to be that guy and be like, "Oh, you were so close, but you see a little more luck." It's like, no, you got really lucky.
Well,
Nah,
at the
it-
same time, let's also say this. We did say last session that, yeah, we got great crits so far. Now, let's see how long that we last for our next session.
Yeah, that's what I was
Mhm.
scared of. That's what I was like, I'm milling. I rolled 3 nat 20s this session. That's gonna suck next time around. Hey, had to be like that.
I'm just waiting to hear that we're done with a long rest. That's all.
I'm waiting to hear that level 3.
I want my webbing, all right. Nothing, we're just waiting.
Ah, chill.
Duff is running an ad bake real quick.
Nice. It was like I had to go in the middle of like one of the scenes, but luckily it was a one-on-one combo, so I was just like, okay. In my chat, I went, Aaliyah runs to the nearest tree and takes a leak. BRB. Just gotta keep
Also,
doing
his music
more.
is really good.
Roll for aiming.
Yeah, roll to see if he pisses on the tree or not. Or if he actually, yeah, if you get a bad roll, he accidentally just pisses on like, well, like the gnomes or something.
Oh god.
They attack you.
Turns
It's
into like a
natural
battle
20 hit
sequence.
you.
Yeah, that 25. This is 25 hit you. I'm like, oh
My-
ow.
My friend likes to do that. She'll go, does a 33 hit? I'm just like, no. And I just stare. I just stare. Actually, no, there was one time I did that because I made a Blade Song Wizard that had a 29 AC. Because Blade Song Wizards are stupid when it comes to AC building. So there was like a fight going on. And it's like, does 25 hit? I'm like, no. And she's like, I'm sorry. It's like a 25 doesn't hit. She's like, okay. She like looked back down. She's like 26? No. Is it 30? Yeah. She's like, oh, thank fucking God. Okay.
Oh my god.
They're scary, dude. Blade Song Wizards are crazy. Get mage armor plus Blade Song plus shield plus haste. Ooh.
Damn.
Would be.
Yeah, it's funny. I know.
Duff, you back?
Oh. I hear footsteps.
Duffy.
I hear footsteps.
Ah,
I hear Pat. Unless that's Ashley.
Nope. Our child. Or something.
Fur baby.
Furry
release the
babies,
children.
yes. Oh god, no.
Yeah, you think human kids are bad. Wolf cub kids. Oof.
Hey, wolf children wasn't bad.
All I can think of is the Lumpy Space Princess episode of Adventure Time where she gets raised by wolves.
My big ass.
And then the wolves like attack her. She's like, Jessica's cheating on you.
That brought up the Hotel Transylvania for me.
Oh.
Same.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I need to see that movie.
Why haven't you already?
I don't know. I'm not much of a movie person. I watched like a bunch of movies while I was in college. That's because my friends like to watch movies, and I was just like, okay. But on my own, I just can't. I need to though. I'll suggest it when I go back.
Grab your friends and do a movie marathon.
That's what we want to do.
I haven't actually been to a movie theater in like something like 4 or 5 years. So
Whoa.
I've been slowly trying to catch up on my Marvel Cinematic Universe, if nothing else.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, that'll do it.
Endgame memes, haha.
Haha, endgame memes.
All
Alright.
right, then I gotta ask just for a quick second. If you're doing that, are you doing them out of order or are you doing it in precise order?
In order.
Okay.
All right, everybody ready?
It doesn't matter. Yep.
All right, let's get back into it.
Also, hi Kaji.
So, as the early morning goes on, and you all start to wane a little bit, as the exertion of the night before and the excitement has left you, understandably, a little bit tired. As you all bed down for the morning, and settle in for a long rest. So you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yes.
So reset all of your spell slots up to their maximums, and your health all the way up to the maximums, and restore all of your health dies, and you are good to go.
So that includes hit points.
Yep, hit points included.
My hit points already at its max.
Hit dice is 2.
Well,
thank you,
aren't
though.
you- not everybody had that luxury.
Turn Dragon Boy.
Yeah. Some of
Alright,
us are
so
salty about
hit
it.
points go back up. Key points regenerated.
Oh, Ethan, you were muted, by the way, if you were there.
Oh.
Yeah, I just had to discuss something with the mother unit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, same here.
All right, so Eldrath, you find yourself floating in a open nebulous void. It's not warm, but not cold either. It's somewhere temperate in the middle. And you can feel this sense of drifting and loneliness as you hear deep in the distance of the darkness, "One who serves me." Awaken.
I'll open my eyes.
And staring into the darkness, you don't see any solid shapes, but you think you can see the outline. And you can definitely see 5 pairs of eyes staring back. "You who serve me, you will not fail. You will succeed."
Just respectfully bow my head.
"Now, awaken." As she yells out, and your eyes snap open, and you're inside the keep in a cot, bandaged heavily with a nurse healing over you, or kneeling over you, excuse me, and applying fresh bandages to your wound. You're awake.
Hmm.
How do you feel?
A bit sore. But it is nice to see you.
She kind of smiles and ducks her head a little bit. "You were very badly injured. Our lead healer was able to patch you up, however. You should be good to go, but..." She just kind of pats your hand. "Do try to be a little bit more safe out there and not so reckless, maybe?"
Sometimes recklessness is the answer.
"Yes, but sometimes the healers aren't there to help you when you're reckless."
Even if I had fallen, truly, it would have been okay.
As she stands up and hands back your belongings with a lyre on top.
Eldrath will play a nice, soothing song. Thank you for watching over me. I can't really repay you, but I do thank you.
There is nothing to repay after what you've done for our city here. Governor Nighthill said that he was going to the inn to meet with your counterparts, I guess. He asked that if you are feeling up to it, to meet him there. Otherwise, he said he would come back and see you here.
Ah, yes, the Band of Strangers. Thank you.
Of course. And again, as she gives you a wink, do be safe out there.
Of course.
And for the rest of you, in the afternoon, as you wake, there is a quiet hustle and bustle of people moving about. You can hear the sounds of building and debris being cleared, occasionally the sounds of people barking orders. Sadly, sometimes a wailing cry, as you can only assume that another fallen loved one was found. In the main room of the inn, as you are stepping into the main area, food has been prepared, along with some fine drinks, and sitting already at the table is Governor Nighthill. He has been properly bandaged now, and his right arm is in a proper sling. and he has already started eating as he holds up his fork and waves at you all as you step in. Heroes, good to see you in good spirits this afternoon.
Eldrath actually will not be going into the tavern.
Okay. Well, the others, you were all waking up this time and moving into the main area.
The scent of the food would probably be what wakes Jessica with her sensitive wolf nose. Definitely, food is a excellent motivator for her to get out of bed. So, she would probably come out sniffing and be pretty excited by the sight of breakfast before her. So,
Arthrax just takes an apple and just climbs up a wall to eat.
Olea joins in the table and still kind of groggy from the night after all the hit he had been damaged previous night, but might as well join. It's food. Food is food.
just as that's yeah. Where's the cat?
I don't know. I haven't seen him. Where is he?
Wait. Well, you hear patting in the kneading in the other room. I mean, we were all in different. I'm guessing we're all in different rooms, right?
Yes, they did
so.
clear out
Okay.
individual rooms for you.
Yeah, Zier would just walk in and just kind of do one of those like cat stretches, you know, like kind of like doing a touch your toes yoga style thing, like an up dog, and then just kind of stands back up. Good morning, everybody. As his ears are just twitching left and right at Mach 10.
Oh, good morning.
Will,
Please come in. We have plenty of food set up for you. I figured you all might be hungry.
Ooh. And then
how is the town managing?
Well, I got my first reports early this morning. So it seems the damage actually was surprisingly low. 3 of the buildings that were burned and will need to be demolished. Some of the townsfolk are already working on that. Everything else can be repaired, however, so that's good news.
How many casualties?
Far too many than I would be comfortable in just quantifying with numbers. But considering how quickly we were able to respond with Escobert and Lagarde, and with your assistance, of course, much lower concerning how many numbers we faced off against, so I have you to thank yet again.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But please sit, eat, enjoy yourselves. It has been quite an evening for all of us, and I myself am quite hungry. And sitting above the food, there is all sorts of. It's a widespread. It is cooked eggs and fresh meats like bacon and sausage, fresh beef steaks, as well as lots of fresh fruit and vegetables just cut up and sweetened ever so slightly. And there is even a fresh jug of coffee ready for anybody who would desire it, and also tea and even some fresh light ale for the afternoon for those who enjoy.
Oh, Aaliyah goes for the ale first thing. With some sausage, of course. He's gotta have his meats and drinks.
Jessica grabs herself a cup of coffee and piles up a bunch of meat on her plate. Being a carnivore and all.
Arthrax is fine with his apple.
Zier will grab a bunch of vegetables and make kind of a salad, and then take an egg and break the egg over the salad, and then eat that, just like home. As a tear rolls down his eye. Tea.
As you all enjoy your brunch, and Nighthill finishes up before you and just clears a section away. Now that we've had a chance to eat and relax a little bit, I suppose it is time to discuss business with you. So as I'm certain you may have guessed that last night's raid was far beyond what we normally anticipate. And we definitely want to get to the bottom of this and try to figure out how frequent these may become. This is of a far different nature. They came in such great numbers and with such organization that I can't help but think that something bigger is going on here. With the appearance of that cult and also Cyanrath making an appearance leads me to believe that we are but one piece of a giant chessboard.
Does that make this Cyanrath a pawn or a bishop?
It's hard to say, but certainly they are one of the commanders of the cult's armies. To my understanding, at the least, from what my intel has told me, but it is very limited. I can only imagine what kind of plans are in the works at the moment, which has brought me to my next request. I would like you to see if you can locate this camp. It interests me to make sure that my town and my charges are well protected, and knowing who we're dealing with will certainly lend to that.
We saw where they went direction-wise. Do you have an estimate of how far off they are, or any sort of guidance on them?
I couldn't say for certain. There was a half elf in the keep, in the infirmary. Said that they were here with their senior, looking into the cult. Apparently, they had a altercation with them up by the sawmill, and his senior was captured. But that is the most we've been able to get out of them. They were heavily injured, and we had to sedate them for a time being.
Which way is it to the sawmill?
The sawmill was up to the northwest. I would suggest speaking with that half elf beforehand, though. I don't have much information about what happened at the sawmill, just where they were found.
And you said he's still at the keep?
Yes, we have him in the infirmary. Seems that heavily injured his leg. He may not be able to walk for a few days at the least.
We should definitely go and talk to him.
Yes, and you can see your comrade. I'm not certain how to describe him to you, but to my understanding, he was healing quite well, resting up for the day. I'm certain that he would be awake by now. We can take you to the keep and meet him there.
I'd like that, yes.
Arthrax jumps down from the wall and lands on his feet. Sounds like a plan.
Olia tags along. Why not?
So,
Meanwhile,
Eldrath would want to kind of go to the northern part of the town and just start a search around the entire town itself to see if he could spot the tracks leading away.
okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Would it be okay to do a survival, perhaps?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. With that, you are able to find several paths leading into the forest, all marked with several types of foot traffic. It's easy to tell that there is a mix of humans and kobolds and You can even tell that there is trained reptiles. It seems some kind of beast of burden, perhaps. And you can even note that some of the beast tracks on the way back are a little bit deeper than they were on the way in. As far as it seems to be indicating that they did go into the forest and collected within that area before they dispersed again.
Okay. Eldrath will just stay near the border of the forest. That's at the north, or where was that?
Up towards the north, yes.
Okay. Yeah. He'll just sort of meditate on what happened and his own thoughts.
All right. The others, led by Governor Nighthill, make their way into the keep, to the infirmary, where sitting up in a bed towards the end, writing in a notebook, is a young half-elf male in loose robes. Their leg is heavily bandaged and splinted, and you can even see several stitched wounds along their arms and chest. Yes, that was the young fellow who was brought in from the sawmill. We didn't get much out of them before they had to be sedated for their wounds.
So, can you give us a rundown of what happened?
I was unfortunately not present, so you'll have to ask them directly. You can come find me if you need anything else. I have to attend to a few things with Escobert, but you're welcome to talk to him. I must leave though.
Jessica nods and thanks him, and slowly approaches the half elf, and just kind of asks, "Hey there, how are you feeling?"
As he looks up and sees this beautiful wolffolk woman looking at him, and just kind of smiles. He says, "Well, I think I'm doing much better now."
We heard you were involved in an attack up by the sawmill. Can you tell us anything about how that happened, or what happened?
Yeah, I came here with my senior, Master Leeson, and he wanted to get a closer look at the cult. We have to be in the area coming back this way, and just, great timing, right? But Leeson has been trying to learn more about the cults themselves and thought it would be a good opportunity to, get some hands-on research in.
Sounds like he's getting some very hands-on experience now.
Yeah, we tried to sneak around them a little bit to try to learn a little bit more, but they caught on to us pretty quickly. I mean, we fought tooth and nail. I mean, I snapped a couple of necks myself. I'll tell you that right now. But there was just too many of them. They just overpowered us. And when I came to, the guards were taking me out, but there was no sign of Leeson.
Do you know which direction they came from? What direction we might be able to head if we wanted to find them again?
We know that they were gathering in the north of the town, but the thing is that they didn't come from the north, because we came from the north and we didn't see them there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what they did was, I think that they looped around using the southern tree line as cover to make it look like they came from the north, but that's just my guess. Party this size, this large raid party like this, I mean, we would have seen them. They would have been very hard to hide them going that way.
Right. Okay. So we will we'll probably be looking into that. We'll try and keep an eye out for your senior as well. And if we can deliver him back safely, we will.
If you can. He holds out, reaches into his robe and pulls out this band of leather. It's looks like a simple neckband or a choker. It's made from braided leather, and as he opens up his palm, etched into the side of a silver plate is a dragon, and the edges of the ends of the neckband are ragged, as if they've been ripped or torn. And Zier,
Yeah.
you recognize this choker.
Uh-oh.
You remember as a young kid in Faunamore, studying your skills and your style of fighting, that you met a wandering half-elf who spoke with you at length about some of your beliefs. And it just dawns on you now that they are speaking of Leosin Erlanthar, somebody that had intervened in a time of your life where you needed some guidance. And in fact, they had asked you to come and meet them in Greenest, and that's why you had started to head out that way. And now, it seems that perhaps it was time to pay back another old debt.
Zier's gonna step forward to Jessica and look at the medallion. His eyes, kind of like a cat would when focusing on something, and his ears no longer twitch. They kind of almost focus in. He's going to look at the medallion and look back to the half-elf and says, Leosin wanted me to come here. I know him. We've met before. If those bastards took him, then they'll have to take me too. We'll get him back. I owe him, anyways.
Ah, I see. You were the one we were going to meet here. He kept saying that there was somebody else that would be interested in learning more about this cult. It's good to see you, I suppose. I wish we had met under better circumstances.
It's all right. The name is Ziradari.
And he puts his hands together and bows to you. Nessim Waladra. I'm pleased to meet you, and I wish that we could become good friends here today.
Hopefully we'll be able to celebrate at a later time, but for now, I have a friend to pay back.
Of course.
As he cracks his knuckle. Knuckle crack.
Well, Leosin has been investigating these raiders for months. This may be maybe the closest he's ever gotten to them. I'm sure he's enjoying the moment to observe them, but I can't imagine that they're treating him very well. We've already...
imagine he's an honored guest.
Yeah, I can't imagine that they're giving him tea and crackers or anything of that nature. We did send word to Burdusk, but we don't expect to see any help from them for several days. But anything you can do before then, absolutely would be a godsend.
Do the place I might have missed this. I apologize if I did. The place up north that they left this morning, is that the same direction that they came from, like sawmill wise, or do we just not even?
They said that they arrived from the north for the express reason of appearing like they were coming from the north, but they were in fact cycling around the outside of the town from the south side. So they were actually coming from the south.
Okay.
So the camp is most likely down south somewhere. They just tried to make it look like they were coming from the opposite direction, so if someone tried to chase them that direction, they'd not find anything.
Yeah, of course. that information, Zier will kind of lean back, and his focus kind of leaves him. I think we should probably find our friend. He was supposed to be here. As Zier looks around for Elvirath.
Oh, the tall, strange person.
Sure. Yes.
They woke up a little bit ago and well, flirted with the nurse a little bit, and then they
Zier rolls his eyes.
made their way out to the out of the keep. Not sure where they were going, but yeah, they left. I don't know, maybe half an hour ago.
Just missed him then.
Great.
He can't have gone far. We'll find him.
Maybe he went back. I don't know. Maybe we passed him somehow. I don't know. But we'll find. I'm gonna look toward the half elf and once we find our friend, we're gonna go find Leo's and we're gonna bring him back here.
Good. If you can, I would greatly appreciate it. And Leosin may not appreciate it himself, but he's always been a stubborn one.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's getting an up close thing. I'm sure he gets plenty of research by the time we get there.
Well, as long as we can get back to the library at Candlekeep, I think we'll just call it a wash, honestly. As he looks down at his broken leg. Might be a while.
Of
Well,
course.
if our friend was able to be up and walking as quickly as he was after all that he went through last night, then I'm sure they'll have you up and moving again soon in no time.
Well, we can hope. In the meantime, as he holds up his notebook, I have plenty of time to catch up on my notes.
Have fun with it.
Oh, I intend to. I have a lot to write down.
Make sure I can read it when I return.
You're worse than Leosin. As he makes a very elaborate effort to write very neatly with the charcoal that he has.
Thank you.
So,
Without, well, Zier's going to kind of like gesture to Jessica to pass the choker over.
oh, I figured you were the one that took it.
Oh no, I didn't think to take it because I'm like, I don't want to like grab it out of your hand.
Oh no, I didn't take it either. Like Jessica didn't take it either. Like I figured you had walked up before it had passed hands, and you were the one that took it.
Oh no. Well, in that case, yeah, I would have taken it. Okay. Yeah, he would have just taken it, had the medallion in his hand, and this is Leozin's, right?
Yes, it is his.
Okay. And he'll just hold on to that. He'll yeah, he's not gonna put it on, but he's gonna hold on to it. Kind of look at the dragon, kind of do the whole cliche like rub thumb over the medallion, and then put it in his robes. All right, we have a friend to track down. Let's hope he didn't go the wrong way.
Jessica will give a nod and probably head to the nurses who were tending over him and ask which direction he might have gone if he'd said anything about where he was going.
Most of the nurses tell you that they had seen him leave. One particularly starry-eyed human nurse. She definitely tells you that she did tell him about the inn, but he did not make any indication that he was heading that direction.
Jessica will nod politely and probably head on out of the infirmary, out of the keep. Probably start asking directions. Do you see where the one weird guy went? Without a better like descriptor for him, you know, whatever she could use to describe, like, you know, the guy that was with us last night that got his ass kicked.
So as you are walking along the street,
sorry,
that's
facts.
what you take away from that fight. Wow. Okay.
I'm kidding.
So as you walk along, several people point you in the direction, instantly recognizing who you're talking about,
Mhm.
and they just point you further to the northern side, knowing that that was the direction that the raiders had left in.
Right.
And as you follow along the people pointing out to you, Eldrath, are you still meditating?
Mm-hmm. No, he hasn't moved. He's just softly playing his lute, kind of deep in thought.
So as you are all approaching, you start hearing the sounds of a lute being played, a soft melody, plucking strings ever so softly over the sound of all the hustle and bustle and construction. And as you follow the music back to its source, you find Eldrath sitting on the ground, playing softly with his eyes closed.
Jessica will walk up to him and sort of kneel down and very gently place a paw on his shoulder and ask, "How are you feeling?"
Just before she touches Eldrath's shoulder, he stops playing. I think I will be okay.
We're glad you're okay. We're glad that we didn't lose you this morning. It was
Seems the fates don't want me yet, huh?
lucky for us. You did a real number on that guy last night.
Yes. Cyan Wrath.
We spoke to someone who had encountered the cultists got to the town. Looks like they weren't really coming from this direction. They were actually somewhere down south. They tried to get around the town and come from the opposite direction to confuse people.
Yes, I noticed the staging area was around here, but I did not really have a plan yet. I was thinking.
Well, if you wish to join us, we are heading towards their camp down south. We've got to hopefully find someone else who was taken by the cultists and rescue them.
Well, I don't mind.
All right.
He gets up.
Jessica stands as well.
So. Oh, I forgot. Kind of does a not like a just does a little flourish. My name is Eldrath. As you can see, I am a bit of a strange one. I am half dragonborn, half shifter. My father was human for the most part.
And Jessica just smiles and introduces herself as well and says, honestly, with that fight you put up last night, I don't care what you are. You're not like them. You're good in my book.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Eldrath's amber eyes kind of just glance through the rest of everyone. He's not really smiling on his face, but his eyes are.
So, down south then.
Yep, we have I have a friend to save, it seems.
Let's get to it.
All right.
By the way, is the spear that the guy put down still there?
No, it's gone.
Damn it.
Took it with him.
Curses.
I was gonna be like, oh, we could sniff his cloak for tracks, but it didn't work. Okay.
All for nothing.
Here, I thought you were just being a little kleptomaniac.
I mean, hey, a spear's a spear.
We could spear him.
You guys were looting like every one of those kobold corpses last night.
And
Hey, pocket change. You never know when you need it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yes, it is time.
If they don't need it anymore, then
Listen, I am a cat who is from a different place. I need everything I can get here.
my reason, I have my own reasons.
Good enough. To the south we go.
So as you are preparing to head out, the rest of the town bands together and supplies you with food and some extra munitions for your travels, as well as water and things that you may need for travel. And they all wish you well as they send you off on your way. The trail down south is a long one, and it does pass through a large green field area. There's a lot of signs of trampling and trails and tracks of various types of humanoids and dragonoids. Obviously, this is where the raiding party had actually come from and where they were heading back to. As you travel on further, it starts to change to a more rugged, steep-sided kind of rocky plateaus, just slowly replacing the gentle rolling hills that you have been walking through. And the land between the plateaus is largely flat, broken only by some outcroppings and occasionally some streams that are coming down the steep-sided gullies. And the plateaus jut about 50 to 100 feet above the surroundings. They're, you could climb up them if you really wanted to get a better view, but it would be a bit of a difficult climb. And occasionally you can see crumbling rocks falling from the top, landing in giant explosions of shrapnel at the bottoms as they do. And everybody go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh boy.
Boy,
This is sight-based.
well, it's my first time doing something today.
And smell-based, actually. So anybody who is...
Aha.
Ooh, keen
Hello.
hearing and smell. Awesome. I got
That's
that.
me.
noise.
Get a quick sniff.
So then I roll for
Is that
advantage then?
Roll with advantage, yes.
Okay, for...
With advantage. Whoops.
If you have
Well-
advanced smelling and stuff.
Perception.
Oh,
If you have
never
keen
mind.
hearing and smell.
Don't worry, guys. My
Oh, there's my
radar ears
perception.
are on patrol.
That would be useful. Thank you.
Okay, I wonder what I got.
So as you were walking along the path, Jessica and Olia, you both smell in the air smoke, but not the smoke of like something like a house burning or anything like that. This is more like a campfire, where that kind of a soft sweetness of burning pine woods. And looking around, you can start seeing a column of smoke coming up from the rocky plateaus area.
Well, Olio is going to turn to Jessica and asks, "You think that could be them? You think that could be the kobolds?"
There's a chance. There's only one way to find out.
Yep. Olio agrees and continues on.
So as you lead your group towards the smoke, you can start hearing from a distance the sound of arguing, going back and forth. As you get a little bit closer, you can hear the sounds of both common and draconic being spoken. Lots of yelling and screaming, seemingly at each other. and you start coming around, and there's this area that several human cultists and kobolds have all set up a small camp here, seemingly to eat some of the pheasant hens that have been spotted in the area. And they seem to be arguing amongst each other about how to divvy up the carcasses of the birds.
Is Leosin in sight?
No, this is a much smaller group. This appears to be, if you had to guess, they're probably stragglers. They probably left the area late or may have gotten lost, and they're heading back their way to the main camp, and just had to stop for something to eat real quick.
So it's just regular humanoid cultists and group of kobolds together.
Yep.
No one of importance. No one.
No, just 4 human cultists and 8 kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now we can't say they're not important. They could give us answers.
Yes.
Well, I meant like individuals of
No, I know what
high
you mean.
regard. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're not important.
Well, they're not, but.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
no.
All kobolds matter.
Does anybody want to try and get a closer look?
I'll try and do a stealth.
He's got the ass for it.
All right.
I was gonna say, who has the highest stealth in the group?
Let me
I can
check.
I think
can
I'm
accompany.
pretty high.
My stealth is a +6.
Higher than me. I'm a +4.
My
Stealth
stealth
is
is
5 plus 3.
Oh,
mine's
neat.
just a 3.
My dex is a 16.
I have a 5.
So whoever is going to stealth up, go ahead and roll stealth for me.
So I just click stealth.
Yep. Just click stealth.
Look old stealth.
I will
Please be good.
try to accompany you. Oh,
Ooh,
Oh what?
30-20.
Oh wow.
Nice.
As Eldrath just fades into the shadows.
No, he does like the Homer Simpson, like the bush thing, just into the shadows.
Or I was also thinking of the adios, like the adios, and it just fades out.
Oh yes, this guy.
I like the Homer
He's
Simpson
like-
one better.
So Arthur X and Eldrath, as you both hunker down and duck behind various boulders and rocks and move closer in to see exactly what is going on at this makeshift camp, you can see that the kobolds have grabbed their share of the lunch. It looks like it's not even fully cooked all the way, but they have grabbed it, and they move about not very far away from them, maybe about 20 or 30 feet around their own separate smaller fire, and start chatting with each other in Draconic as the humans go back to cooking the food that they had on the fire currently. You do note that the kobolds have their weapons on their belts. However, the humans have stacked their weapons against a rock. They are currently unarmed. They also have not taken any notice of you at this point.
I whisper over to Eldrath. Can you hear what those two in the Draconic language are speaking?
Can I?
I would say roll perception to hear them. They are talking
Okay.
a little lower.
14.
You are able to hear the kobolds talking as they whisper back and forth to each other in Draconic.
Filthy warmbloods think they get our food that we killed. They're always like that, the warmbloods. They think everything belongs to them. Just because they think that Tiamat is great, they think that they can waltz in here and ask us of anything. Ugh, sick of it.
As they go back to eating at their half-cooked carcasses.
Eldrath will whisper back. The kobolds have distrust and hatred towards the humans, the cultists there.
think maybe there's a way we can use that to our advantage?
How many is currently in the camp, Dana?
There are 8 kobolds and 4 cultists.
Okay. And how far back is the rest of the group?
Not very far. Only
Not very
maybe 10 to 20 yards.
Okay.
Ironically, they set up this camp here so that they wouldn't be noticed, but they set it up in such a way that enemies would actually have a very easy approach point that they could do so from cover. So they did not really think it through all the way, likely motivated by their hunger.
Is there high ground in the area? You know, gotta go with Obi-Wan's teachings.
Not this area.
Not in this area. Okay.
I
No
know
high
that.
trees.
I was gonna say trees or anything.
You gotta do the Obi-Wan liner. I know
Hello
that.
there.
God damn it.
Whispers in Draconic behind the kobold.
Jump right in.
Fades into the like, ah! Just freak out.
Abayaramu, Shinderu. Nani?
Oh god. No.
Hello there.
Are there any trees we could use?
There is some foliage that could be used, but from what you can tell right now, you pretty much have the drop on them. If you were to attack them, they would not be able to react quickly. In fact, the humans have set aside their weapons. They're going to be disarmed and have to run and get their armaments before they're able to really engage you. So you have the drop on them.
Well, we do have an option of just going for it or try and slow down their movement because I now have my web and everything.
If you can perhaps slow the humans, I can go and try to deal with some other kobold.
All right.
But signal our allies.
Okay. Like before casting or anything?
Wave at him.
Before we delve into combat again, do we want to go ahead and take another break? Because it is about that time again.
It would be a good time to do it.
Yeah, I don't mind a break.
I'm cool with
Okay.
me.
Because my alarm just went off. So,
Okay.
No.
so
Alrighty.
you guys are planning on engaging though?
They're
Yes.
signaling us right now to come over.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a preemptive stealth check to get up there.
All right.
Because I have an idea.
Oh, well, we'll get to that when we get back. So I will.
Oh god.
Never mind.
Nice.
See, Eldrath fades into the bushes, Homer Simpson style. Zier straight up just peace
Vanish.
and fades
Adios.
into non-exist. Yeah.
What tabaxi?
Now before the outbreak even starts, he just is like, yo.
He's just already behind us going, so what's the plan?
Yeah.
You just hear
Alright.
you just hear ears moving around. Hello.
All right. But we are
Yeah.
going to take a quick break. So we'll just do. I'm going to run a ad break here and go do a bio break, as they like to
I
say
am as
in
well.
the biz.
Just same here.
So,
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Take a look on
We'll
the
be back in a
y'all
few,
soon.
guys.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yep. So far. I have an idea though. I have an idea.
What's the idea?
It's gonna require a little bit of creativity, but I think we might be able to get them to fight each other.
Well, that's what we're thinking on too. Well, kind of.
I have a kind of an idea,
Okay.
but I'll need to talk to Eldrath to figure that one out.
Okay. Don't worry about the spider. He's not important.
Well, I mean, I want them to fight each other in the essence of possibly we don't have to even fight at all.
Well, it's just depending on how the layout was, I was trying to figure out if there was a way we could, like, shoot an arrow or something into the humans to make them go, "Oh, those fucking kobolds did it." But he said the only, or a rock, yeah. But they said,
I was thinking of a rock, just chucking a rock over one of the back of their heads and just go.
oh, honestly, I was thinking the same thing actually.
I
A
was.
rock or something.
I want to see if Eldrath has any cantrips that are prestidigitation. So like where, because you can project sound. I was wondering if he had anything to where I could throw a rock at the back of one of their heads and then him cast a spell that sounds like they're cursing the humans in Draconic or whatever. So it sounds like one of them just yelled at each other.
Yeah.
So
I'm just happy I did a successful stealth. Yay!
Yay.
Yay, success. So far, I'm alive.
Yeah, so if you're alive, then you're doing good. That is how
Well, considering I was knocked out once already.
Oh no, it's fine. Being knocked, you're as the game goes on, you get knocked out more and more. It just happens.
Oh joy.
That's why potions are a thing. And healing spells, but potions are useful.
Potions are useful too.
Absolutely.
Don't diss on the potions.
I know. I need to actually like. I do this in video games too, where when I'm playing video games, I tend to pick up items that are extra fancy, because I just feel like I'm just too lazy to actually like think of them to use them. So then that goes into D&D too, where like I won't actually go and like shop for items or anything, even though I have like a bunch of gold and I could get healing potions. So that I just die and I'm like, oh, I'm unconscious. Good thing I have. Oh, I should probably get a healing potion.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And thank you for that session with Prime.
Shh. Shh. No.
Thank you. Same.
You're welcome.
Oh boy, it's gonna be good.
Oh, yeah. I have plan.
He has a
I'm
plan.
sure you do.
I have plan. You are in the midst of the player who drove a truck through a sanitarium to escape. You were dealing
Great to know.
that. I was a rogue as well.
Oh god.
That's a funny story. I also accidentally gambled away a king. We don't talk about that though. That was an accident. Well, no, it wasn't. I had a plan for that failing, but he had the ability to stop time, so I couldn't really do anything against that. Hard to really come up with a counter plan when the guy has time stop.
You were like, Leroy Jank. Time stop. Nope.
Well, to give you like an idea, basically like this guy walked in requesting for the king that we were guarding, and keep in mind this was like a fantasy world that was like, it was like an RP inside of an RP. So like we were in this world where it was like generated kind of by this druidic character, and we were basically kind of role playing it. So what happened was we had the king, and he was pretty much an illusion, but we're supposed to treat him like he was an actual king. This guy walks in and goes, "Yo, I want the king. I'm the seer of him." And I'm like, and my character steps out and goes, "Oh, what's your name?" He's like, "Oh, my name is the advisor." And I'm like, "Mm-hmm." And he's like, "I am the king's advisor." Bless you. And I'm the king's advisor. I roll for insight and I get a natural 20. And the DM looks at me and she goes, "Yeah, that's not the advisor." I'm like, "Okay." So I just sit him down. I'm like, "Okay, look, I know you're not the advisor." He's like, "But I am." It's like, I look him dead in the eyes. I'm just like, "Dude, it's okay. If you want the king, let's play a game of chess. If I win, I keep the king. If I lose, you lose. You get the king." And he's like, "Okay, sure." Did not realize that he had a 32 in intelligence. So he absolutely demolished me. But so I win, right? my character's a changeling. So I was going to go back into the room and change into the king, then come back out. And be like, you have me. And then walk off.
See,
But he got so annoyed with me being slow, he just cast stop time and then just grabbed the king and teleported. I was like, okay. All right.
see, I would have been that asshole that does that same kind of setup, but after losing, I just take the king piece from the chess set and just go, here you go, your prize.
Oh
You
my
won the king.
All right, everybody.
That
back?
would have been good. That would have been. I think. I don't. Unchecked is currently muted. I don't know.
I'm good so far.
Also, I haven't heard from Duff.
Duffy.
That actually would have been funny. I just give him the king. Well, he probably would have done the same thing. He probably just something.
You don't know that. You could probably got pissed off to the point he got distracted. You could beat him in the chest or something.
Me. I don't know. He was also like a level 15 wizard, and we were like level 10 or level 9 at the time.
Oh.
So he could have just
Oh, boy.
tapped me, and I would have died.
Yeah.
I'm here, yo.
Still would have been funny.
Yeah, it would have been really funny.
Would have been worth the attempt.
Yeah, I tried. I wanted to go back and change into the king and then kick out, but he decided to go no, and then just do the literal thing I could not. I did not expect the DM to go. Time is stopped. The king is gone. Okay.
We'll have to remember this if we have that type of situation around here.
Probably would have just fireballed me point blank if I pulled that shit on him. I've always been like, yeah, I know.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You're waiting.
We all good?
I think we're waiting for Duff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's all poop his snoot while he's gone.
Heckin' Duff.
You know what I heard?
Hmm.
I heard that Duff is a mega cutie.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, no.
Let's talk shit about how cute Duff is behind his
Oh,
back.
Oh, I'm gonna
oh
talk
my
about how
God.
cute he is.
Duff is so cute. Oh my god.
Super cute. Like you
What
don't
about-
even know.
What about his shirt that he has
Little
on?
cutie.
Oh, it's so adorable.
the
cutie
shirt
man?
is so cute. Yeah.
I know,
Cutie
right?
Cutie man. Little
Are the
cutie
hardest
man.
coin
little
raising
cutie.
according to casual players.
You don't. He doesn't
He's
have to be a
like-
little to talk how cute he is.
Mm-hmm.
He is very cute. I mean, look at those eyes at that blender. He looks great. He's so happy.
I know. I know. Very
He look-
happy. Very muscular too. He obviously works out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
He is such a cool doggo. He is so cute. It is great.
It's such a crime that no one else talks about how adorable he is.
I
If someone
agree.
clips this, and if Duff finds this, you're cute, lol.
Tell me your workout
Everybody
plan,
that is
No
too.
mercy.
watching the stream, clip this part.
Yeah. No,
If anyone
nah,
sent this to him, I'll get some.
I want to know his workout plan and then join
Okay.
him.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi,
Hi.
Duff. Hi, Duff. Hi, Duff.
Don't worry,
Hi.
Duff. You didn't
Yes,
miss
what?
anything.
Hi.
You didn't miss,
Duff.
you didn't miss
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
Welcome back. How are you? Great. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm
Terrible.
reading something. I'm reading. I'm awful. Okay, I just want to respond to something on Telegram real quick.
Nice.
Yeah, you're very awful.
Tell him to stop sending the booty pics and let's get to it.
Wow, great assumption there. That's
This
what was
is
going on.
D&D time.
Well, coincidentally, this message that I'm responding to involves D&D time. So
So you're looking. So you're involving D&D booty pics. Okay, we get it now.
what?
Yeah.
What? No,
Roll for
no,
initiative.
it's not it. I'm
Oh, no. Not yours.
no.
Roll for Sophie.
No, it was just a question for Dana.
Okay. We are such a wonderful group.
I love this group.
The best.
Okay.
All right. Oh man. Whew. I hope I get a negative test this time around.
Yeah, we're all.
I hope so
Yeah,
too.
we hope.
I
Gotta
have
get
to
him.
take a test before I go back to college too, because I'm thankfully done. But no, I hope you get negative, Dan.
Yeah,
Well,
especially for your mother's case.
Yeah, that's part of it. I've also been informed by the Kentucky Department of Health that I am supposed to quarantine
And if I test negative, then that means I can go back as soon as Tuesday.
Mhm.
However, if I test positive, then that means I'm going to be quarantined until the 12th.
Oh wow.
Oof.
So, so hey, chat, be on the lookout for future streams.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Hey,
Fingers
Zurich.
in case.
Crossed.
Fingers
we're
crossed in the thing that he's negative.
gonna take
course.
the lemons and make it into lemonade if we have to.
Can we roll for positive test or not?
Roll for a negative test.
Or negative,
Well,
that's what I mean.
negative.
I want to roll a natural 1 on this one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I would prefer that you not get a positive result, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
no,
I will not complain about more time to hang out and do stuff and stream and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's almost like you could start a D&D podcast.
Ooh.
The key to the negative test is mostly for my mother's sake, though, because I did see her shortly after I tested negative the first time.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I test positive, then that could mean that I was the original carrier, which I work in a hospital, so kind of an inevitability. But if I test negative, then that means I wasn't the original carrier, and that I am not infected yet, though it could be, and it just hasn't had time to go on. But that would have been after I had seen my mother, so
Well,
that
let's
would
just
mean
hope.
she's in the clear. So
Yay.
here's hoping.
Yes.
But I have informed them all. I did my due diligence and contacted everybody that I was in contact with. So made sure that everybody was aware. And but yeah, here's hoping. But anyway, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So as you start to approach the area, I'll just go ahead and get you all on the same page, literally.
Ah.
But
Final Fantasy X laugh.
Okay, now I see.
Okay.
God.
So
Titus.
Zier with his natural Zier's going to out stealth the Bushman and come up behind him. Whoosh. Let's go. "Psst, Eldrath.
what?
Hello. He says, do you have any magic that could possibly project a voice a certain distance? Or make it look
I-
like they're said something to each other?
I can, yes.
Okay. Because I might have an idea.
Okay.
I had an idea that I was going to pick up a rock, and I pick up a rock. I'm going to throw it at the back of the human's head. And when I do that, I want you to project some kind of voice or sound that in snicker the kobold side. That way, they might engage in some sort of conflict with each other, since they already seem to be at rather harsh ends.
You know, it's not a bad idea. Okay.
We must get closer.
Easier said than done from where we are.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Invisibility potion over.
If only.
Yeah, so I'm just
Here's
gonna
the
like.
thing, though. If you drink an invisibility potion, does it only affect you, or does it affect your clothes too?
It's not Minecraft rules.
You just see this like this blue robe. I'm a ghost.
It is always funny how many people playing Minecraft for the first time forget that you have to take your armor off.
To actually be invisible.
They're like, I took the invisibility potion. Why is everybody hitting me? I don't understand.
Because we can see your armor, idiot.
So it's not Minecraft rules. So it means your clothes disappear too.
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna grab a rock. I'm going to give a signal, if possible, for Eldrath to do. I mean, Eldrath, you're okay with this, right? Like we're gonna coordinate this.
Eldrath's gonna need to move just a bit closer. The range is only 30 feet for minor.
Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna get closer. I'm just gonna go through the trees just with that nat 20 and just get behind to where like this human is right here, just so I can throw the rock at him. And then you could probably, well, what I was thinking was I threw the rock and hit them in the back of the head with it, and then you project a voice over here that sounds like snickering. So to them, it looks like it's coming from that area. And if you want to throw in curses or anything, just make an audible sound that sounds like they did that on purpose.
Right. I would at least need to move to about like right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move.
Which
Not bad.
And we're stealth right now, so it should be okay. We're not in initiative either, so like you don't have to take a turn to move.
They have not noticed you as of yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You guys have the stealth that you could probably manage that.
all right.
Yeah, so when
Yeah, so I can easily now cast minor illusion. I would just say, kind of copying the voices of one of the kobolds that I heard talking, and shout towards, have the voice projection go towards the humans, and it is in Draconic, but it basically is just oh man, I don't know what to
Where do I go from here?
Fucking
stupid
skins.
stupid warm bloods. Something like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
you could probably just make it like snickering laughter, and
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what I was
probably do the
thinking.
job.
Yeah, like a mix of that, like them giggling to themselves and then saying like stupid humans.
Yeah.
Or just for
Pretty much.
fun, just say something random, and because they're humans, they can't tell the difference if it's
Yeah, but then the
Something-
kobolds would-
They might
Yeah.
know it though, because they're cultists of
Well,
the
minor
kobolds.
illusion doesn't allow you to make specific like words and stuff like that. You can recreate the sound, but it sounds it would be muffled if you were trying to make it say something. But to make it do snickering and laughter, absolutely, super easy.
Okay, so we'll do
Then yeah.
Okay, cool.
kobold snickering.
and laughing.
Yeah, so when I throw the rock and it hits in the back of the head, I would like Eldrath to prepare that.
Yep.
For that to occur.
All right, which
no
which
problem.
cultist are you aiming at?
I'm gonna aim at. Which one should I aim at? This one? Or this one?
Probably that one.
Yeah, because I want to make it look like that they threw it over here, so probably this one.
Okay.
So yeah, I will throw a rock at the back of its head, or at least try to.
All right. Go ahead and roll dexterity.
better have good aim, dude.
Fingers crossed.
13.
All right.
I'm not even trying to like do damage to him. I'm just trying. Well, I mean, if it does damage, great. I'm just trying to like. I'm hitting him
Yeah,
with a rock.
You still have to hit him. You still have to hit him.
Yeah.
And that does hit him.
Yay! Bonus.
As soon as I
Alright.
throw it, I will. Oh, death now.
And then, yeah, Eldrath will cast minor illusion mimicking the kobold's laughter.
As the rock hits the cultist in the back of the head, and he lets out a curse, and he hears the sound of laughter coming from behind him, and he turns his head, and several kobolds were looking over, seeing what the commotion was, and they are now suddenly snickering too, seeing that the cultist has been hit in the head. All right, which one of you fucking dragons did that? And he just starts walking over. It's not fucking funny, okay? And as the kobolds are all looking at him dumbfounded.
Stupid warm blood, we didn't throw anything.
Oh, bullshit, you didn't throw anything. Look, you guys have been giving a shit every time we come. You know, we work hard to get down here too, okay? As they start going, laying into each other, they are now thoroughly distracted.
I'll just grab some food and we'll start eating while watching this show.
Olia is already eating and watching.
Well, I was saying that as a joke.
And they go back and forth shouting a little bit before finally the other cultists yell at the one who got hit to calm the fuck down and just come back over to finish his food. We got to get back to the camp after this. Come on. He just kind of gives a look over at the kobolds, who just kind of all give them snickering looks as they go back to eating their half-cooked carcasses. Yeah, fine, whatever.
Well, that was entertaining.
Fucking scaly sons of bitches.
Ooh.
Ooh. Scathing.
So, fun idea.
Mhm.
Eldrith, was it?
Mhm.
How many times can you use that spell? That illusion spell?
As many times as I want.
I would like to note that you guys are not close to each other at the moment.
I know, I'm actually thinking of the idea out of character a little bit. But if
Minor illusion is a cantrip. It can be used at will.
okay, then I'm gonna see if I can actually get close myself.
I'm just gonna turn around to Eldrath. Do we do it again?
Yeah, I actually can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna.
Or maybe we give them something that's a little bit more damaging. Winks.
Gonna move
At the
myself
set.
behind Eldra and and say to him, "That was actually a good idea. Now let's see if we can do the same to the kobolds and get them to engage a little bit."
Okay. If they don't start engaging, I have something that it's not particularly a damaging spell, but it will make those who are affected by it easier to hit.
Works for me.
But after that spell gets cast, we have to fight.
Okay.
Whenever the rock hits one of the kobolds, Eldrath will pretty much do the same thing he did before, but
So I need-
now using the humans and having a sound of laughter come from humans.
Are you throwing a rock or are you knocking an arrow?
Rock.
Oh, okay, rock.
Because they don't have arrows, do they, Dana?
The humans? At all at the moment.
Okay,
That's
so a
true.
rock would be better then.
Yeah, they're on
The humans' weapons are here.
Yes,
Okay.
laid up against the rock over there.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I'll just move myself a little bit closer, right next to our friend.
Before we do anything, are the other two members of our party
Yeah.
within 120 feet?
Yep,
Yes.
very much so.
Okay. I'm going to first cast message to Jessica.
Warning them.
And basically we'll relay, we are trying to get them provoked to attack one another. If it does not work, we will start our attack. You can reply to this message.
I was gonna say, is this is the spell that I can reply to, right?
Yeah, and only I can hear it.
Say yes
Right.
or no.
Check it out.
Animal, mineral, vegetable, or other. No.
Where the heck are the arrows?
So Jessica will reply in the affirmative and just add, try to keep one of the cultists alive so we can interrogate them.
Oh, well, I
Oh,
guess
sorry.
fine.
Whoops, did not mean to do
Should have
that.
added winky face.
How do I undo that?
Text
what?
emoji.
I accidentally drew a line.
Whoops.
You should.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
I was trying to draw an arrow.
Oh, for that, just use the measuring tool. Everybody
Yeah.
can see.
Oh,
that.
that's the measuring tool. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the circle with the little ruler. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go.
Yay. Woo. Stroke lights.
But
Whoa, whoa.
Quick, distracted with the arrows.
so we get it with the plan.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
And I will relay to Olia from our spot at a distance. They're gonna try and get a get them to fight each other, and if we're lucky, we won't even have to fight them ourselves.
Cool with me. And I say that quietly and nod. And follow your lead.
All right.
So I'll just
Whenever you guys are ready.
So I'll just quietly grab a rock, and it would probably be a good idea to aim it at this kobold since they're right diagonal
Right.
with the human sight.
Okay.
So what do I need to do for
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
dexterity throw?
Mhm.
Just normal.
Dexterity check. Yep.
Ooh!
Ow!
Kingdom!
Oh no!
Natural 20.
This is the
Hell
same.
yes.
This is the same person that said, "Don't be mean to kobolds." I think you just knocked one of them out.
I'm imagining the rock just
So-
hits their head. You just see a dent in. It just.
I did not mean it that
Please,
hard.
So,
Bonk.ogg.
so Eldrath and Zier, you watch as Arthurax quietly stands up and grabbing this rock and holding it in his hand, and he just kind of hefts it up a little bit. And then he proceeds to do like the straight up Tim Lincecum step and roll the arm and just snap the wrist as he throws the rock as hard as he can in a fastball. As you can just hear it whistling through the air as it just whistles and beans the kobold right in the back of the head and just knocks him out cold.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
The human cultist laughter starts up.
As
Our
as
laughs
the-
are literally the they're the cultists at this point.
as all the kobolds jump to their feet and start barking at the cultists in Draconic, yelling, you throw rock!" And he starts waving his hands back and forth like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what just happened, but it was not me. Man, what did you fucking do? I did not do anything. Did you throw a rock? I did not throw a rock at them.
Oh my god.
As the kobolds, two of them start rushing forward with their short swords out and just started waving at them and yelling, screaming. And two of the others start moving forward. As one of the ones who, next to the guy who got knocked out, starts shaking him, just like, buddy, okay? Speak to me.
Speak to me.
I can't breathe.
Oh my gosh.
The rock is just embedded in his head. Are you okay? What's
As-
wrong?
As the other cultists start moving in, trying to calm down the situation, and the injured cultist who still has the knot in the back of his head from the first rock is just kind of sitting there like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. And now
Oh my
there's
gosh.
a serious amount of chaos going on. They have not started fighting, but it definitely looks like they are coming close to that point.
Question. In the chaos of them arguing,
Mm-hmm.
can myself and Olia, if he chooses, sneak up to the rest of the group and do so maybe with advantage?
Yeah, I would say stealth with advantage.
Okay.
All right,
Because
cool.
They're too distracted.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
They're not
That's
looking
what I'm
for you.
thinking.
Yeah.
There's other
Zier's
priorities.
gonna think of-
17.
Okay, so stealth with advantage.
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna be fine considering one of them is fucking knocked out now.
Unless Olia just like, okay,
Yeah, we're
that's
good.
Alright,
probably
that's fine.
fine.
Oh,
Alright,
that's
you
fine.
are both easily able to quietly stealth your way up to the group as the
Hi.
commotion
Hey, group.
commences.
Zier is going to walk up to Eldrath quietly and just go, You're a dragon, right? Do you know anything, like any sort of insults that the humans like to say that would really piss off a kobold?
I won't be able to use word. I can only make sounds. Or make a soundless object. but I could rush in there.
Could you? Is it possible you could put a rock in his hand?
Mm,
No, that's not solid though, is it?
No, they're just illusions.
Yeah, so that wouldn't work. He'd just be like, "What is that?
What's this thing in my hand?
What is that?"
Get it off me.
Okay, so if we have a plan, we could possibly approach these guys. These people are all unarmed. I was interested in running to this rock and blocking them from getting their weapons. If you want me to start that commotion with my ability to move at light speed, you can sneak up behind these people and, I don't know, stab them in the neck or something. And I could try to block their weapons and then get their attention from behind. You come in?
So pretty much circle them around from both ends.
Yes, I will
I
block
could-
the weapons.
I could probably hit the 3 kobolds with magic missile, and probably at least kill one and injure a second. The 3 that are still by the campfire.
Okay.
And I can assist Raven with arrows and blades.
Yeah, what I'm looking to do is just like literally run out and just kind of sneak up to the rock where their weapons are and just block their way and just go and then as you guys just like launch your volley at whatever's going on.
If I run into the mass to the south, I might be able to take out several with one move.
Okay. So how about okay. Jessica, how about you prepare that magic missile thing? What did you call it? I don't know what it's called. I don't know what magic is.
What is it?
Right, for these
people.
3.
And then Eldrath, what were you looking to do?
Dana, can I move just 1 square to the bottom left?
It would still be double your movement.
Okay.
To that. So
It's at that point. Okay, no, then never mind. But I'm thinking I can run to about here, and then
Oh, you want to Arms of Hadar them?
yeah, like I can get pretty
Okay.
much all of these. I can get 6 hits.
Wow.
to
Okay.
get to
If you
get
can
to
get it working.
to get to here alone would take you 10 feet of movement.
Like, oh, am I rough terrain in this area?
Yes, if you're these are the dense patches of trees and foliage.
Okay.
What we could do is, if they're distracted right here, I don't think looking this way. If you could maybe cut into this, and then I get towards the edge. So like you step out, Arms of Hadar, all of them, and then I'm at the edge here, and then I run forward, and at the same time, Jessica and Arthrax can prepare a magic missile, maybe an arrow shot, and then the paladin can rush in, just like strike them from all corners.
Gotcha.
Try that.
I'll switch it up and use
Towards the
fairy fire.
kobold or the other guys.
Well, so what I was thinking was that Eldrath would cut to this bush here first, like just like because they'd be looking this direction, not over here.
Yes.
I would assume, and then I would be down here, and then as soon as Eldrath gets here, he would step out right here, cast Arms of Hadar, hit all of them. I step over here to block the humans from their weapons, and then you and Jessica and Ollie hit these guys with magic missile, arrows, or javelins, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I probably use javelin for mine.
I think
Okay.
That's the only
think-
distance thing I have.
You need a decision soon.
I'm gonna go with fairy fire instead because I won't be able to run that far and
Okay.
cast.
Okay.
Would he
And-
be able to move to this bush, and then we can commence?
Well,
Yeah,
if we're if you guys have an idea of what you're going to do, we're going to be rolling initiative, and everybody will be moving in turn.
This is a surprise attack, pretty much.
Yeah, you're going to get 1 round to freely attack all of them.
Okay.
I think what I would like to do is my magic missile towards these 3.
Okay.
At least.
Well, again, we're going to be rolling for initiative. So
Right. I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
that's my plan of action once we roll initiative and start.
All right.
All right.
Well, if everybody knows what they're going to do, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Q.
Oh, Eldra.
Yay.
Oh, whoops! I didn't click my thing. I'm dumb.
I'm trying to. Where the heck was it again? It's been ages.
Balanced, as all things should be.
Oh, initiative. That button. You mean the one that says initiative?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I forgot to.
My initiative is much worse than it was before.
Oh god. Oh, I forgot to click my character
Do be
before
like
it.
that.
Crap.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to
you
click
gotta
your character.
Every
And
time.
of course, I get like a 6 or lower.
Oh no, I was on ruler. That's
5.14.
why. Okay. Here we go again. Just bear.
There you go.
Oh, I did. Good.
So I'm gonna be
Hold
right
on.
after Dirk.
Woohoo! Well, it wasn't that good anyway. Either or.
Well, I'm going to give you your first one since you did roll. So
Fair enough.
Is this a surprise round, or is this a...
this is a surprise round, yes. So the kobolds and the cultists will not be able to respond to you.
So
Okay.
does that mean I also get 10.14 rather than?
Yes.
Because I rolled. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let me fix
All
that.
right. Yep.
So I'm last. Yeah.
You were right ahead
Sorry.
of the focus.
And that's actually good for a strategy, I think, because I was going to come in
Yeah,
last.
think about it this way, Dirk. With you being last, you can pretty much go after whoever you want if you see there's a issue or something.
You're the melee character.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do insane damage and you're bulky, so you can just clean up.
No, that was my plan at the beginning already. I was like, okay, I better roll for last.
And you can make us a drink later.
Oh yeah, well I got this here already. Celebrate! Woo!
All right.
All right. Eldrath is going to be leading us off.
Choking on it.
Yes. So, casting Fairy Fire. It hits objects within a 20-foot cube, so pretty much right here. So all of these guys in this area, these 7, they need to make a dexterity saving throw. If they fail, then they will be outlined in light. And any attack rolls against the affected creatures will have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not bad.
So attack on them, we get
DC?
advantage.
That would be 13.
Okay. And what color is the fire that you are laying upon them?
Green.
You get to
Alright.
choose the color.
Does it do damage or just highlight them?
It's just highlighting them.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I like green.
And so 2 of the kobolds light up like Christmas trees.
Good I bet.
La la la.
And the cultist who has the welt in the back of his head also lights up.
Oh no.
He's passed out. He's just like
Cultist,
lit up.
the red-headed.
The others succeed, however.
Okay. I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Dirk.
Awesome. Oh, so Olia.
To Olia.
That's me.
Holia, yes.
Also, I want to just say, right before you let off that attack, Jessica says, "Leave the unconscious one alone. I have an idea," referring to the unconscious kobold. If he stays unconscious till the end of combat, I have an idea.
Oh dear.
Oh, is that the one with the black dot in the corner?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I
yeah.
couldn't really see it. It was very small.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's out.
the one I committed.
Just
He's
a,
out,
just a just a smudge on there. Just flesh wound.
He's just a little
Just
bit
pulled a Roger Clemens on that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Beamed him as hard as you could.
God, I'm thinking of the guy who killed a bird with
Hit
like
him with the
baseball.
99-mile-per-hour pitch.
Yeah. Who was it? Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not going to be moving. And just to remind Olia, it's a d6 for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, so attack, saving, and ability throw. Okay.
Yep.
Yep,
And you have to
just one
decide
time.
to use it before the result of the roll has been decided. So
Yep.
after a roll, if you don't think that it's good enough, then go ahead and say you want to expend it.
Okay, so
Mhm.
so wait, after or before? I'm a bit confused. You said both.
After you roll,
Oh, okay.
then before we determine if that roll succeeded. So if you say
got it.
say you roll a 12 and you think 12's
yeah.
not good enough.
Okay, so I can add to it. I got it.
Yep.
Rolling d6. Perfect.
That's
Love
all
it.
I can do.
So it has to be before you find out if that roll would have succeeded or failed on its own.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That is correct.
I'll be quick to respond to that. Gotcha.
So that will be going to Zier then.
All right, so while the kobolds are confused by Rudolph the Red-Nosed, I'm going to kitty pounce my way over behind this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then give him a old. Wait, actually, how many movement was that? Just okay, cool.
There we go.
I'm going to give him the crack over the back of the head with.
Crack over the back.
Is that with advantage as a sneak
Yep.
attack? Or, okay.
Yep. Advantage.
Yeah.
So I will smack him with my quarterstaff. Yay!
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh.
hit. Go ahead and roll
That
the
was a
damage.
nat 19.
10. I almost said 20. Why did I say 20? 10.
9 plus
So,
10.
as you sneak up behind him and he's watching all of this unfold, chuckling to himself as he rips off a piece of roasted hen, and then you just smack him as hard as you can with your quarterstaff in the back of the head, and he just face plants into the dirt on top of the piece of chicken that he's eating.
Oh no.
Oh no, the chicken! Save some.
He's a good chicken.
Save some for me.
Sorry!
Just immediately dead.
Just-
Damn.
Wasted chicken. Jesus.
And you know the worst part? The worst part? It wasn't even that good.
Oh.
It needed some spices.
All right, so that was your action.
Yes. So I will use the rest of my movement to scuttle behind this young gent and smack him with my unarmed strike with advantage because he is glowing.
You indeed.
'Cause he... What the...
He
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
7 bludgeoning damage. As you donkey punch him as hard as you can in the back of the head, and he immediately erupts in blood coming out of his nose. But he's
Ooh.
still standing. But he looks really shaken.
Is it because Senpai noticed him?
I hate to be that guy, but fury of blows.
Oh my gosh. You are just as bad as Val was.
I'll
Holy
allow
shit.
it. I'll allow it. Go ahead.
I mean,
go
I'm
ahead
not-
and.
To be clear.
All right.
Oh my, I'm not actually upset because this is fantastic, but like, holy shit.
Monks.
Monks, man, what the fuck?
So as he's still reeling from the first strike, like, what the fuck? And as he come in with the second one, and his neck snaps as his head is rocked in the other direction.
I'm just going to
God.
stand there awkwardly and just go, meow. That's my turn.
What? No hairball this time?
No, they don't deserve it. The chicken's not good enough.
The kobolds are screaming at each other now, seeing a bunch of people coming out this way. Jessica, it is your turn.
All right, I will fire off magic missile at this little guy right here first.
Oh,
Okay.
cutie.
Go ahead and roll for
And
it. All right.
Two.
Two. Still standing.
all right, I'll go again. 4.
Okay, that's a dead kobold.
And then for my last one, I will attack this one.
Ah.
This one up here.
Yes,
Okay.
another 4.
All right. So as your first two missiles go out, one pierces through the kobold's shoulder, and then the second one goes right through its heart as it falls over dead. And the second bolt goes right into the second kobold's chest, blood gushing out of the wound. But he is still standing. Don't make fun of my accent.
I like it. I'm trying to replicate it.
Gosh darn Gershon.
I see no need to move at this point, so I will stick to my spot here in the trees.
All right.
All right. And the cultists turn around to see Zier standing there going, and they just go, "What the fuck?" And that brings it to Arthur.
Is that a cat?
Wait, did I just get skipped? Oh no, wait. Oh, there we go.
So you're last.
Oh no, I
So
missed it. I
I'm
scrolled
just
down.
gonna-
Accident. There we
I'm just gonna stay in the tree as well, and
go. There we
I'm
go.
gonna aim an arrow at this one.
Okay.
So I do a arrow advantage.
Yes.
Come on, advantage. And oh, not arrow. Where's my bow? I wish there was a better way you
I
can
had it
actually.
some here somewhere.
Here it is. Short bow. Oh, come on. Why aren't you doing it?
Curse you, Roll 20! Are you clicking it under attacks and spellcasting?
Oh, yep, found it. Here it is. My bad. But
Woohoo!
I was clicking the wrong one.
11 is going to miss wide.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Oof. As you are taking up and lining your shot, and you slip out of the tree ever so slightly as you release.
What?
That was your action. Any other anything else you'd like to do? You do have a bonus action that you can use your cunning action with.
My cunning action? What?
Yes, your cunning
You
action.
you can hide again if you want.
If you hide, you'll re-engage stealth, and you'll get advantage on your next attack again.
Oh.
Actually, that would be a better idea. Yes, let's do that.
All right, so roll stealth.
Oh wait, with advantage?
Not with advantage. You'll take the 9.
All right.
So, unfortunately, it's, pretty easy to notice the himbo spider hanging from the tree branches.
Make fan art.
Oh my god.
Just hi.
Especially after that cute scream as he slipped.
All right. That'll bring it to Olia.
All right, so
Well, hi there. I'm your distraction.
thanks.
That was supposed to be me.
Thanks, Arthurax. I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, does it not?
Click and hold to do
Oh.
the little circle thing.
Oh wow! I'm going for that one. So I'm gonna javelin this guy here.
Okay.
Here we go. And let me see what I roll.
Javelin away.
Woo. I think I might roll for was it roll for damage or was it?
A d6.
Yeah, D6. Not sure if that's gonna hit. So
Go for it.
So
yeah,
go
you
for
can
it?
roll a d6 to add on if you want.
Okay. And I can only use this once, or
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
oof.
That is your inspiration.
Might as well go on the first time. I feel very inspired at the moment. Woo!
Hey!
Very inspired.
Hey. So that's going to be
Very
an
inspired.
18 to hit now. So yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
All
That
right.
sadly doesn't hit.
Just yeet.
A kobold with a DC of 19. What
Ooh,
the fuck?
the super kobold.
I guess.
Goddamn kobold.
It's a
So
1
as
in
you,
100 chance of one of those being involved.
Yep.
So as you heft up the javelin and just all arm, just heft it as hard as you can,
Just like I
As
did
it
with the
goes-
rock.
flying through the air and goes right through the kobold's stomach as he keels over and falls down.
He
Dead.
just ate, dude.
Make better chicken.
Get some KFC.
I don't really do that when he's
no.
dead, but
That's how kobolds like it, with just a little bit of that salmonella spice on top.
Oh no. Gross.
I like my
Wish you
chicken
had-
medium rare.
wish you had your Wish you had your warm blood now, huh? Regular showed. Hand boning.
All right, that's the end of the surprise round.
And I'm just hanging upside down doing finger guns.
Oh god, we did just become a JG Quintel sketch, didn't we?
The
Yeah.
interlopers will never lose, never punished.
Oh man.
Never surrender.
Is that our official group name now? The Interlopers.
That's what
Yes.
we talked about last time. I said that, but yeah.
Let's make t-shirts now.
So, hey, there's an idea. So that is the end of your surprise round. So that brings
All of
it
us
back
in-
to Eldrath at the top of the order.
All of us in the regular show style.
Yeah. Oh no. Of our characters, of
Don't
ourselves.
forget our crotches while we synchronize our watches.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
I've lost control of
I
the situation.
Honey, you're
Bring
assuming
it
there was any control at all.
Anyway, bringing it back.
Yes.
So would it be 10 feet here?
10 feet to get to there, yes.
Okay, 10 feet, so
What
15,
Who's yelling in
20.
the background?
5, 30, my family.
Oh.
So that's 30 right there. Yeah, I'll move right to there,
Okay.
30 feet. And I don't know if you saw the roll earlier, but I rolled the d6 for the breath weapon thing.
I did see that earlier, yes.
1. So that is an acid breath, which
Okay.
is a 30-foot line.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm going to do, as a bonus action, acid breath through these 2 kobolds. They need to make a dex save.
Okay. 1 second here.
Steps out of the shadows. Bleh.
DC
Snarls.
Boomer!
13.
They both fail.
Oh,
Wow. They're going to take 2d.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
You were gonna say something else.
12.
Okay. So as the kobolds are lining up, trying to get around the corner to see this cat person that has jumped out of nowhere, all of a sudden a line of acid just comes flying through the trees, dissolving at some of the leaves and the branches, and slaps on top of their scales as they let out this horrific scream as it starts to burn into their scales. And as it starts to eat away at them, they fall over in shock and die from their wounds.
They're just having a bad day today.
All of them are.
That's an understatement.
Eldrath will wipe the last bit of acid, flick it on the ground, point at the kobold closest to him, right there,
Mhm.
and it's just going to be casting. Oh,
Wait till I figure.
let's try it. Gonna cast a frostbite.
Ooh.
Frostbite. Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and click that.
So,
Is it DC or is it to hit?
yeah, they need to make a DC of 13.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and click the attack. It will show the DC. It should at least. There we go. DC 13. Constitution. Oh, okay. Well, that's a failure. So it takes 5 cold.
Yep.
All right. So as the cold starts to form over top of the creature, as it looks up at you in horror before it lets out a small squeak before it freezes over completely.
No. These poor little bastards.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All
Once
right.
Again, probably wishing he was a warm blood right about.
Zier.
All right. So Zira is going to step over this gentleman's body and move right over here to this young lad of a kobold.
Young Christmas tree of a kobold.
Yeah. Poor boy.
I just keep thinking light bright, light bright.
No.
I'm actually going to,
flashing
because I can't really attack out of order, I'm going to swing at this cultist with my bat first with no advantage.
With your baseball bat? What?
My quarterstaff.
Okay.
It's a baseball bat.
About
We're
to
gonna
say,
Harley-
we went
Oh,
from
no.
Faerun to GTA really quickly.
We're gonna Harley Quinn this bitch.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
9 is a miss, yeah.
So he's going to, he's going to try to hit him with his quarterstaff. Misses his first bonk, and he's going to be upset and hairball out of stress, and then he's going to bop this kobold with his fist.
Now, is this a flurry of blows or an unarmed strike? I'm gonna make you decide.
Okay, just a standard unarmed strike.
Okay.
So, wham.
All right, 24 hits.
Nice.
That's
The
all
23
right.
for backup.
As you punch him right in the throat, and you watch as his throat collapses, and he starts to suffocate as he falls over dead.
Damn.
And with that,
Kobolds are squishy. I don't know if you noticed this.
yeah, they are. No, that's why I went for. That's why I wanted
Well, they're not gonna
Like,
swallow
staff-
anymore.
this. That is
Oh,
true.
man.
The staff would like do way too much damage to the poor guy. I didn't want to. Like,
That no
My-
kill like overkill.
my intention was to hit the cultist because I would, in theory, do more damage to the staff and then just
Mhm.
execute him. But it didn't go as planned. But anyways, I'm not going to spend a key point. I will end my turn there.
All right. So that is going to bring it to the kobolds.
The one remaining
the
kobold.
old- I
Kobold.
was gonna
The
say
one kobold.
the one that's still alive.
Where?
Well, the
who
other one is alive, but not knocked out. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
He is going to. Let's see. He's going to dash over this way
Run!
and then turn around with his short bow.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
See if he is.
I think
within
I know who
range.
he's going for.
Who's he going for?
Oh, never
Oh
mind.
no.
Oh, all of us? All at once.
Oh no.
Ah!
Triple shot.
Joke's on you. He's a ranger.
Joke's on you. He's Kobold version of Legolas. Watch
Oh,
out.
excuse me. No, it's not a short bow. It's a sling. Forgot to get a
Oh,
sling.
no, those are more. Oh,
Yeah,
dear
so
God.
it's going to be a disadvantage.
Oh, from that distance, but slings in
Does a 7 hit you, Arthurax?
Did he dash?
What do I look
No,
for?
he just moved.
Armor
Sorry.
class.
My armor?
Uh,
No.
Armor class under the core page.
Okay.
Nope.
Armor.
All right. As he turns and panic throws a rock back at you with his sling as it bounces off of the tree next to you. And that's going to be bringing it to Jessica.
Is there any indication that he plans to keep running, or is
It
he
seems
just trying
that
to
way.
fight from a distance? Okay.
It seems that way, yeah.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. No survivors.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
Ooh.
I was gonna say.
Except the one that's unconscious. We need him.
Yes, except for the one unconscious.
We need him.
Except for the one that's yeah. No.
He ended up being the
I-
lucky one.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Today's a lucky
And,
day.
and if he's smart, he might end up real lucky.
He's a Kobold.
I am going to cast Chill Touch on our little escapee over here.
Oh, good spell.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
Ah.
16.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
8 damage. 8 damage necrotic.
So this almost ghostly image of a skeletal hand flies out of Jessica's hand, launching itself at the kobold.
Lord.
As he lets out a shriek as it wraps itself around his neck, and you watch as his eyes roll backwards, and he falls over dead.
Jesus.
Whoa.
You hear it as it touches the shoulder.
And I'm
Hey.
just hanging on this tree, going, "Fuck! This is why I don't mess with women."
Oh, dude. I'm not gonna mess with Jessica now.
Don't mess with Jess.
Don't mess with her.
Don't mess with me, man.
All right. That'll bring it
Oh.
to. Oh, did you have something else? Sorry.
Yeah, I was actually gonna use my movement. believe that can get me at least out of the trees. Let's see, what is my speed? 30. So, I
Oh,
think
you
that
want to
should
go
be
you want to go the other way because you're in difficult terrain, which means double
Right.
movement.
right. So,
So
this
getting
is
to
probably
there
Where
is
the hell
20
would be
feet.
20.
Oh, there's
yeah,
my
right.
speed.
And then from there to there would be another 10. So,
Yep.
So I'll just go to here and then to here to join for the battle against the remaining cultists.
All right. Speaking of, it is the cultist's turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hit
As
me.
they're going to focus on Zier, seeing you've
Introduce yourself to the group.
jumped to help them.
Hi, friends.
They are, however, unarmed.
Yeah.
So they are, however, proficient with their own fists, as it turns out.
Train. All right.
So that is going to be a 16 to hit you from the first one,
Misses.
and another 16 to hit you from the second one.
That misses.
All right, so they both miss.
This
Pulling
kid's
some-
too slippery.
He's a slippery boy.
Pulling
They
some
try-
Agent Smith dodges.
Yeah, as they try to gang up on you, and one goes high, one goes low, and you just sidestep them and just jump over them as they just kind of bonk against each other. God, you idiot! Why are you slippery? I can't help it. That's going to bring it to Arthurax.
No, I don't think I'm actually gonna be needed for the last two.
Can relate.
So, so going about here will be already like 20.
20
because of
feet, yeah.
the ring.
Yep.
Then from there I can go. Okay,
Okay, you're gonna take him.
so yeah, so move.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go here and then go here. Nope, I think that's 5. So 10 more view. Yes, I'm gonna head over to these kobolds in the back and go ahead and start looting while you guys are finishing the fight.
Nice. Okay. wait.
Plus, just in case this one wakes up, I have plenty of body strength to hold him down.
All right. We'll get to the loot after the fight.
Yep, I know. Just preparing.
All right.
Ah, come on.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. That'll bring it to Olia.
Okay. I'm thinking about attacking this guy here if he's still a threat. God, hold. There we go.
That guy.
Oh wait, you did that.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why mine's not working for the whole. Oh, I'm on ruler. Stupid me. Yeah. I'm gonna move to here about. That's about 30 feet. So.
Well,
Don't
you
forget
are
rough terrain.
Yeah, rough terrain. So it'll be double movement until you get out of the foliage.
Ah, okay.
So you might as well join me.
I was gonna say would probably have a
Yeah.
well, or go around it.
Yeah, I was thinking about probably
did-
going around just for attacking sake because I think Arthurax has pretty much just got that corner handled. I think I need help with melee
Hi.
still. You got the looting. Give me something if you find anything.
I was gonna say, how do you set up chain movements like that?
For the when you have the select tool
Mhm.
and you have your token picked up like you're moving it, if you right click while you're moving it, it will show you the distance, but it will only show up on your screen.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I think it's because I'm still in ruler mode.
Yeah, but
so
you're in the-
this would be
you're
20
in
feet,
the-
right? So if I
So to move from there to there is going to cost you 10 feet. Once you're there, you're out of difficult terrain.
So
okay.
basically, add 5 feet to whatever distance you want to do.
So that's about 15 and yeah, I think I'm gonna go 15 and 15. So like here.
Okay,
and then
Ben,
here.
how did you do that? Specifically that.
So basically, like me climbing out of the tree, and then wait. So you're asking
Okay.
me how I did that? So
No, Ben.
oh,
I'm sorry, I'm muted. Click the left cursor at the. So you're on that. Hold down left click on your token, and then
Mhm.
move it to a box, and then right click,
there we go.
Oh.
and then move it again.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
So and then yeah, and then
Which
just
is-
move
And when
Which
you
is
let
what
go,
Dana
it will
said.
show you the path it takes.
it. Yep.
Okay. Well,
Uh.
good to know for next time.
Well, I forgot everything, so I'm just gonna do what I planned originally.
Okay.
So.
So this is 15 feet here to
yeah,
get to this
and
spot.
then this would be 15 feet. I'm assuming from there or 20. Yeah.
we can't see whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't move yet, so that'd be another 15.
From there?
Mm-hmm. So that'd be 30 in total.
Yeah, I would say that's 15. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move from there to there, like this. And so no action has been used yet?
Just your move action.
Just my move, got it. Is it possible to javelin through the trees, or are the leaves gonna be too much of an issue?
They would count as 3/4 cover.
So disadvantage, at least. Or not even that, but...
They would get a bonus to their AC.
Okay.
Bonus.
I think I'll just move, like, just do another move for my action, and then just... Let me see how much this is.
I was gonna say, you can use your bonus action to move as well.
No, actually.
No?
You can use your action to move.
Okay.
Specifically, bonus action movement is a rogue thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
Rogues and monks get the key point.
Yeah,
I'm
rogues and
remembering
monks.
wrong from our one-off campaign then.
Okay, so if...
Okay.
So I think I'm going to move 30 feet here, so then for the next round I can end up fighting this guy with my hands.
All right.
Here we go. And yonder we go. I'm ready, boys.
Pop up behind the cultist, like, hi.
Hey.
Hello there.
Would you like a drink before we smash your head open?
As I punch my fist into my hand.
As the
Let's go,
cultist
Tom.
is just like, squirrel. Yeah, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here today, huh?
I'm probably wondering how I ended up in this mess, so let me bonk.
It all
So
started with a rock.
that'll bring it to Eldrath.
Eldrath.
Oh, I'm in his way. Fuck.
Nah, you're fine.
Jump over me.
Frog.
Springboard.
Yes,
I
do
jump
that.
on his back and then use the downward momentum to slash the guy in.
Dude, that's... We
Hug
should
me
do
real
that.
tight.
You tape 2 daggers to your ankles and then hop on piggyback style with your legs stuck out.
Oh God!
Oh my god.
No.
Did we just create a new style of jousting?
No.
People need to try that.
Yes.
No, I'm thinking about that like SpongeBob episode where he has like the sharp cleats and he just like steps on the guy's eyes.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're thinking of.
I was thinking that you do the daggers to the legs, but you just start, for no random reason, just start doing the tango.
Oh no, I was thinking of the top 10 tactical breaches video, like
God.
that one of them has them like running in with one of the SWAT members on their back piggyback style with machine guns taped to their ankles and in their hands
my
as
God.
well.
Oh,
I think it was called like the Spider or something.
Totally didn't
No
Bayonetta.
offense to
I love
spiders
it.
present.
Just get a
Gun
bunch
taken.
of crossbows and you got it.
Anyway, continuing on.
Yeah.
Eldrath.
Right. I just moved over and raising a hand up, pointing at that cultist. All I say is, shouldn't have chosen this life. As I do an Eldritch Blast.
That is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damn.
As he's looking down, looking at you, as he turns his head and hears you talking to him, and the bolt of energy erupts from your fingertips and goes right through his head like a bullet. As he, staring at you, still, as he rolls backwards and lands hard on the ground dead.
Wow.
Well, one left.
All right.
Anything else?
I'll move 10 more feet over. It's right there. I'm gonna start looking at that body when combat ends.
All right, well, that's going to bring it to Zier.
This poor guy.
Oh.
He chose this guy.
I could miss. I could completely miss all my strikes, and I don't know, but
There's like 2 of us still to have to...
Zier's just gonna turn to him and give him the bonk.
Give him the bonk.
The bonk.
Get bonked.
Boink.
Oh, I think that misses actually.
12 hits. 12 hits.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Well, 9-handed.
Not bad, not bad.
As you bring your staff down on top of his head, you hear a loud crack as
Oh.
he goes cross-eyed and just keels over.
Jeez.
Oh, wow, we're violent today.
Zir will just kind of take a second. For once, pay attention to the carnage he just caused and just throw up a hairball out of disgust and then start doing practice baseball swing.
All right.
Wait, we have baseball in this world?
Yeah. Oh my God, no! Don't you start.
It's called rock ball.
No, Saku,
No
no.
rock.
I'm just having flashbacks to a Charlie Brown special where he's like invent baseball with Lucy, and he's like, I have an idea. I'll hit this ball with this stick, and then I'll run to this like mark over here, and I bet that I could get back to the starting point before you have a chance to get the ball back and tag me with it. Charlie Brown, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Nobody's gonna play that.
You know what's really bad that just made me think about it? If you pay attention to the bodies, they look like almost like a diamond.
Oh God, they
As
do.
bases.
Illuminati.
The cultists really are Illuminati. No wonder they didn't like each other. They were worshiping two different.
Oh no, they actually that more looks like the Freemasons.
Oh wait.
So with that the definitive blow from Zir, combat is now over, as you have one unconscious kobold from a very fortuitous throw from Arthur X.
So
And we will deal with him after the ad break because we are overdue for one.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I didn't want to interrupt combat.
That was great.
Yeah.
That
Are we
was
gonna,
fantastic.
are we gonna give him a concussion
All right.
test?
We'll see how he's feeling when he wakes up.
I didn't mean to throw that hard.
I mean, no, that made things so much better. That 20 was perfect.
Taking a break. Let's do it.
Yes. All right. With that, we will be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're taking a little ad break so that we keep the pre-rolls away, even though we've had them on for about 10 minutes now. No big deal. Combat runs long. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Bye.
Please. Please don't go anywhere.
Too bad.
Please,
Too bad.
please don't go anywhere.
Nothing I do is gonna top that now.
Please don't go anywhere. I need the views.
Wow.
I'll be here in
Like,
spirit.
I'm not saying this to complain. Like I don't enjoy what we do.
Uh-oh.
Like I love these D&D nights. Like I love doing this. This is fantastic.
Same.
But I always notice that my view count is lower when I do D&D compared to other games.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah,
linking
same.
your channel and some of the servers I was in. Watch people. I was like
Yeah.
sending the links over. So I think I know two of my friends are here right now.
Yeah.
Watching.
And again, I don't care about the numbers. I love doing this.
Yeah.
But I have noticed that like fewer people show up during D&D.
Yeah.
So it's like, please stick around, please.
See, you know why that's probably the case? Is
Because we're not all high-profile voice actors.
Well,
duh.
well,
What?
there's-
Who am
well,
I? Okay.
yes, and the other issue is that at around this time, one of probably the most popular DM other than Critical Role plays at this time frame.
Well, I'm not even expecting to get new people to show up necessarily. I'm talking
Yeah.
like my usuals don't show
Oh.
up during D&D.
Ah, yeah.
But who cares? It's D&D.
I got
Yeah,
one
no, I'm
viewer.
having fun.
I might take our sessions and practice some drawing and just do like still animations of our sessions.
Ah,
Dude,
that'd be
that'd be
so
great.
fun.
Do it. Set up some the little like animatics, like
Oh,
what,
I love
what
those.
people do for Critical Role.
I might try that. I might try doing
Go
that.
for it.
But
If you need someone to do like the audio editing, to cut down a lot of the like dead air and just moments of like when we're trying to think of what we want to say.
oh no, I can easily do that. I did
Okay.
video editing before when I was doing YouTube, so I know how that works.
Fair enough.
I might have
But-
to commission art for Zir now.
But just in case,
I've
yeah,
been
I,
wanting to get Jessica commissioned for a while.
I would actually like a commission of Arthur X now that I'm thinking of it.
Have you guys ever seen like the Warhammer 40k like covers where it's like a space marine on top of a pile of bodies?
Yes.
It's just that, but Zir, and he's just like looking all see.
No, it's just that with
Are-
Zier on top of pile bodies holding up his last fur.
Holding it, like coughing up a fur ball.
Yeah.
our resident DPS, who's just like, wow, okay.
Monks are crazy. They are stupid.
Oh, I
Monks
know.
and- Monks in 5e are definitely nuts.
I played with one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Valio.
Yep, Valiote.
The
They
strawberry.
were you know, the thought occurred to me when we were having that breakfast, that full continental breakfast, be like, I was so tempted to ask, did there happen to be any strawberries on the table?
I should have thought I should. Well, to be fair, I did say, wait, is strawberries a vegetable?
Fruit.
Damn it. See, if I would have said, see, like I could have made, because I said I make a salad, so like there's a possibility strawberries. In there, but I should have asked. I should have thought.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a fruit salad.
Well, of course, it would have been funny. I like make a reference to the other game to say, "Oh, I'd like one strawberry."
Good times.
Good time. No, instead of strawberries, I have hairballs.
Ew.
Have you ever seen the thing about
I'm
stats explained with tomatoes?
Yes, I love that.
Stats.
It's
Okay,
the
so-
different D&D stats explained to the tomatoes. Go ahead, Dana.
So strength is being able to crush a tomato.
Yes.
Dexterity is being able to dodge a tomato.
True.
Constitution is being able to eat a bad tomato. Intelligence is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put a tomato in a fruit salad. Charisma is being able to sell a tomato-based fruit salad.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Very good. From now on, whenever I'm explaining the stats to people, I will use that.
It's so good. It's
Actually
perfect.
a really good way to
It is.
explain the stats.
My favorite part of that post, though, is that somebody always responds with, a tomato-based fruit salad would simply be salsa. Guys, I found the bard.
Oh man. I always heard it as strength is how far you can throw a tomato, and dexterity is how accurately you can throw a tomato.
that is appropriate too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody back. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right.
Really.
Let's just dive right back into it.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. So.
Wrong screen. Ball. Wrong screen. Ball. I knew I was gonna do it at one point tonight.
Ball. I've done it several times already. I need to take my hotkeys off.
I
Anyway.
I need to add a D&D button on my stream deck apparently.
Oh, yeah. Might be a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, so as you are surveying the carnage that has unfolded in front of you, you have a unconscious kobold quietly snoozing next to the fire, seemingly content in the lack of knowledge of what has occurred.
So only surround.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. No, I would say. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do, Zira's gonna do, is disarm him, like take off his weapons
Okay.
and everything.
Smart.
And then let's see. What do I?
Let's
A dagger and a
let's
sling.
Ooh, I will take the dagger. Now I have. Ooh, actually, I want to look for daggers.
Each
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's-
kobold- Yeah. The
Go ahead, Dana.
Loot. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I was looking for basically, I was just looking for daggers right now.
Okay. Each kobold is carrying a dagger. Most of them are in pretty bad shape. You have about 4 of them are actually still in good enough shape that you could resell them or use them.
Okay. What do the cultists have over at this rock?
There are 4 scimitars, all just laying against the rock. But
Okay.
just scimitars.
I'm gonna leave. I'm going to once again take 2 daggers and then give the other 2 to Arthur.
Okay.
soon Arthrax is gonna have a dagger for every hand.
That's the plan.
So how many are you giving me?
I'm giving you 2.
So 2 more daggers?
Yes.
Oh,
So
I am up to 4 daggers.
yeah, we are both.
almost
we are
there.
we are both up to 4 daggers right now.
He is
Oh,
almost
actually,
reached. He has almost
technically-
reached maximum dagger.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
technically, I already have 2 daggers from the start, so I
Yeah.
already have 6.
Oh,
Oh no.
So yeah, I have a dagger for each hand.
Start juggling them.
Ah,
Start
That would be a
start
sleight of hand
throwing. Do I need to do a sleight of hand?
no, you're. I'm just joking. You're fine.
Oh, okay, making sure.
But yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll disarm the. Does anyone have any rope?
I was thinking of just slapping him awake.
No,
mean-
no.
Yeah, about tying.
Let me see.
Tie him up,
No, I don't have rations.
Actually, I do have a length of rope.
I
now that
have
I
rope
think
as
about it.
well. Actually, I just looked.
If
too.
you want to tie him up, go for it.
I was
Okay,
thinking
yeah.
of just.
I'll have
sitting on
hempen
but okay.
rope. Yeah, hempen rope.
I'm going to take a little bit of my rope and just cut it off with my knives and just tie it
got-
around his arms and his legs.
Yeah, I have rope too, but we'll probably use that for the muzzle if needed.
As they're tying up that kobold, Eldrath will just be going through each of the cultists and searching for anything of interest or import.
Okay. So searching through the cultists' pockets, you do find a total of 28 silver pieces among them.
Okay.
They do have leather armor. The leather armor is not in very good shape now after the beatings that they have taken. One of the armors could be salvaged, however.
Okay.
No,
No-
sorry,
no paperwork?
Sorry, I wasn't done. Sorry.
Sorry.
I was rereading it because it you ever have those moments where like you're looking at the thing and you're like, that can't be what it said.
I get that with my own reading, so don't worry.
So yes, in a sack near the near this campfire is a sack that contains several pewter candlesticks, silver serving dishes, and what look like carvings of some god. Just little wood and stone carvings. They don't look like they would be really of any value, but probably taken from somebody's home shrine.
Oh,
But the pewter candlesticks and the silver serving dishes, I mean, those probably belong to the people of the village. But I mean, you could sell them if you wanted to.
Okay. Just for brevity's sake, I'll divide up the silver pieces to give 5 to everyone, and then keep the, I guess, 8 that's left.
Okay.
And-
got it.
And then also, I want to start dragging all of the bodies that are closest to me kind of just into a pile. And I'd like to basically just burn all of the bodies.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
so we each get
start-
5 silver.
Yeah,
Yep.
each of you get 5.
That's SP,
Alright.
correct?
Yes.
Got it.
Thank
Two.
you.
Yeah, money.
Well, wouldn't you know, somebody left a fire right here for you.
Hey, free fire!
How convenient! And there's even chicken, but it's kind of
Don't touch the chicken.
We could actually use some better spices.
Yeah, nothing like burning human corpses to add a little flavor to your chicken.
I know, right?
cannibalism. Well, actually, no, it's not cannibalism.
And none of you are humans, so.
None of us are humans, so
Partly.
So we're not cannibals. Yay!
It's only murder.
We're just weird.
Yeah.
We're just quirky.
Yeah.
So with the unconscious
We're
kobold,
just-
what are you doing?
I was going to gently wake him and see if we could get any information out of him.
Oh, I want to slap him.
No,
Damn it.
we're gonna try the good up approach first.
Fine.
Who's gonna be that? Who's gonna be that
Jessica.
cop?
The Jessica route. We're gonna do this Undertale style.
So
Oh.
This is not a pacifist run. What are you talking about?
did you tie them up? Did I miss that or?
Yeah,
yes,
I tied
yes,
him
we
up.
did tie him
I-
up. We did tie him up.
I tied their hands and legs.
All right. Roll sleight of hand for me.
Okie I'm actually not bad at that. There we
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Back in 3.5, they actually had a rope skill.
Really?
Ah.
Yeah, they got rid of it. So
Oh.
sleight of hand is just your ability to like tie a good knot on it. So yeah, with that,
Dexterity
I think
with
it's
your
pretty good.
hands.
Yeah.
So yeah, As you tie up the kobold and Jessica, you kind of nudge it slightly to wake it up as it goes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no!
Calm down.
Oh no! Oh no!
This-
Oh no!
Calm down. This can go one of two ways, sweetie. You can help us out, and we won't hurt you. I promise.
It just starts
Or-
nodding its head feverishly.
Or you can make this difficult, and you can end up like all of your friends. And she gestures around to all of the other dead kobolds.
Zier's just gonna nudge Jessica. Nice, good cop.
And Arthur
Comply or die.
I mean,
nice.
Wait, can I
Hey,
face
no,
code
wait,
one of
just stay
Arthrax's
silent with his arms
hands?
crossed.
out of character. It's better than trying to beat it out of him, because they're squishy. We don't want to hurt him too much.
I agree. I just find it funny. Really, I'm gonna be nice to him. Okay, listen. You can either
Okay,
comply or you die.
this is hey. This is nice by kobold standards.
Yeah.
True.
Mhm.
True.
I'm talking.
Anyway.
I'm being nice to him on his level. But
So the kobold looks around, seeing all of the other dead kobolds, and then just looks back at you, Jessica, and just like,
I didn't even like him that much.
Can I insight check
Oh.
that?
sure.
Okay.
Make sure he's lying.
Oh!
He is so full of it.
He's lying out of his ass.
He is lying out of his ass right now.
I'm just going to kneel down next and I'm just gonna kneel down next to him and just put my hand like on his chest and just be like, I'm not stupid. One more lie and I'll break your fingers. He's gonna stand back up and say, you handle it, good cop.
So I guess Arthur X is now like that bouncer or
let
something.
me maybe you need a different kind of incentive. You know how you and the other kobolds were fighting over all that food?
Yeah?
Well, you're the only one left. If you tell us what we want to know, you can have all the food that your friends would have eaten.
He gets this very long stare as you can kind of hear the gears turning in his head as you can almost see the math formulas forming and swirling
Yep.
around his head as he
If-
starts contemplating.
If you decide you don't want to help us, though, we may just finish cooking these chickens and eat them ourselves.
Less kobolds, more food. More kobolds, less food. Okay.
Now,
Very good.
now, where did your little troop come from?
Big camp.
Can you tell us which direction the big camp was from?
As he goes to try to point, but he's tied up,
Mm-hmm.
and he just suddenly his tail just kind of whips out and points towards the south.
Does
Johnny
the
Test.
Scooby-Doo tail punch?
Johnny Test whip crack noise.
Oh god, no!
Ew, not Johnny Test.
Oh God.
Zero hairballs at the sound of Johnny Test.
Hold on, we need about 50 more whip cracks in there.
God. Oh, don't
I
remind
found
me.
some dead air. We need more whip cracks.
Alright, that was awkward. Whip crack.
Arthur X just looks at the direction. How far is it? Couple days? How far?
You have long legs. About half day?
Nice. Anything else anyone would like to ask our little friend here?
Actually, out of character question, Dana.
Mhm.
Do kobolds like shiny things?
I mean, yeah, they collect trinkets and shiny objects.
All right, that's all I need to know because Arthrax will step up a little closer. Get a little close to their face. So, sorry, Jessica. All right, listen to me. I know you things like shiny objects. I'm looking for a particular knife. Long, curvy blade, has some jewels on it. Ring any bells?
And the kobold just kind of looks up into the sky a little bit as if thinking, and just shakes his head.
No. They don't let Dak touch the shiny things. They think Dak will steal it.
They're right.
Do you know where they keep the shiny things?
No, Dak not supposed to know.
Okay. And can we assume that Nat 20 insight is going to be persistent throughout this interaction?
For Zier,
Okay.
but for the rest of you, if you want to get an inkling, you'd have to roll it yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Alrighty.
I'm
Is
done
there
questioning.
anything- I was gonna say, was there anything?
Oh no,
else
I
you
have a
wanted to ask?
question. Yeah, Zier was gonna come back down and go and say, okay. We're looking for a man named Leozen. Does that ring any bells? Would he be at this camp?
Cultist? They're weird.
I,
Don't like them.
I'm trying to remember.
That's
Did
not
we
the
get?
question.
Sorry. Did we get? No. The kobold thinks you're asking about a cultist.
Oh no! Oh
Um,
no! Sorry.
Do we have a did we get a description of what this gentleman looks like? I guess Zier, you would know what he looks
Zier
like.
would know what he looks
Yeah.
like. Is
Yeah,
a,
I would give an exact description, like saying like, Leozen, he's. Where is he?
Your mic's cutting out, Ben.
I would basically give a rough example of what he looks like from memory, and then like ask where he is, pretty much.
the kobold just shrugs as best as it can. Is that,
Busy collecting shiny things.
and he nods his head over to the sack.
Well, by the sounds of it, we're not going to really get much answer on this one. Probably have a better chance at the bigger camp.
True. Now comes my last question.
Hmm?
For the group. Do we keep him?
Wait,
Zier is gonna give you the stare of just no.
Why not?
Or something?
I mean, we can motivate him with food.
We don't
Seems
want
like-
something that steals stuff from us, following us around.
We'll just have to set some very clear ground rules.
Dak never steal.
You
That's
just
a lie.
admitted to
I
it
don't even
earlier.
need-
I'm breaking.
don't even
his
need to
finger.
ro-
I'm breaking his finger.
No, don't.
He
don't.
lied again.
Jessica would stop Zier before he gets to that point. Sweetie, I don't even have to guess that you're lying about that. But maybe we could work something out. Say any trinkets we find off your friends, we could let you have.
You let Dak go?
If you are well behaved, you could come with us.
On a short leash.
Out of character, Dan, I'm sorry, I'm being that player.
Well, Dak is not really trusting you either, seeing how, he's still surrounded by the dead bodies of all of his fellow hatchlings.
Fair. I'm just thinking, he could be of use at some point.
You
Whether
would have
as
to
distraction.
convince him in that.
Well, then Jessica
gonna
will. Go ahead.
I was going to say persuasion, and it is going to be a disadvantage.
All right. 10.
And
Ooh.
If this succeeds, you're gonna have to take care of it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm good with pets.
So as you like hold out your hand as in a sign of what do you say? You know, trying to signify, do we have a deal? And looking around, Dak suddenly regains a little bit of his spine, stands up strong and proud. Well, sits up strong and proud,
Yeah.
As far as it can be.
and then spits on the ground in front of you.
Filthy warm bloods.
I'm
Well, that's
going
not
to
surprising.
I'm gonna hairball where his spit was. Just to like do like the countermeasure, like the rock paper scissors.
Hairball covers spit.
Yep.
Ew.
Jessica is
Warm bloods shoot fur.
Warm blood shoot fur and kill puny annoyances. Cracks knuckle.
Jessica is unsurprised, but unsurprised by the reaction, and she says, "Very well. You don't have to come with us, but if we see you again, we may not be able to tell you apart from the others. Just because you helped us here, we can't promise what'll happen." And with that, she will stand and walk away. Let him go. He can have his chicken, and we'll leave him be. We said we wouldn't hurt him, so we won't hurt him.
That's true.
Alright.
Even though you did lie a second time, but
However-
Technically, you
let's go.
you said we wouldn't hurt it. I never said agreed upon it.
no, it's not. As much as I don't like that he lied to me after telling him not, he is a kobold, and I'm going to. But I think we should leave him wrangled and let him get his way out.
I'll agree to that.
Are you sure that's fair to him? How is he gonna access the food?
That's his problem.
If he wants it, he'll get out.
He can crawl. Fair enough.
I guess. Sure. Whatever.
What was his name again? Dag?
Dag.
Dak.
Dak? Like with
Okay.
a hard K?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, enjoy your meal, Dak. Good luck to you.
Enjoy your
And
meal.
he's got like 8 half-cooked chickens all to himself
Just
now.
the way, I'm
Like-
imagining a group of bloodied warriors standing over this poor, tied up kobold, and you're just and his literal comrades have been burned to smithereen, and he's on his own, and we're just in the dark, just staring over him. We're just enjoy your meal, and then we just leave.
Bye.
Traumatizing
Yeah,
as hell.
Well,
Well,
Great.
yeah, literally, I didn't finish my sentence. Literally, I was gonna finish up with, enjoy your meal, and I hope we don't see each other again.
Ooh.
And that would be the end of it from Jessica.
and Olia walks off.
Arthax would just follow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Olia walks
And
off.
off we go towards the south.
Yep, I guess I'm going this way.
We're off to see the big camp.
Roll
the
a
big
line.
camp out the south.
We're off to see the wizard, the dragon wizard asshole.
Just past all the burning bodies and just go, just another day.
Yeah.
So as you move further down the beaten path, finding more and more signs of large crowds coming through this area.
Dana,
Yes.
sorry. So, as they all walked to the road there, I just lean towards the kobold, and I just say one word in Draconic. Run. And I undo the binding with one of my daggers.
Oh, I thought we were leaving him tied up.
We did. He's just cutting him loose.
He's
As
being
he-
a good boy.
He looks kind of confused up at you, noticing the draconic features of your face. and then takes a few tentative steps back, grabs as many chickens as he can carry.
I thought his hands were still
And-
tied.
No, he
We let him go.
cut them all loose.
Oh, okay.
And he runs away,
So
trying to get
when
as
he-
far away as possible.
when he gets about 30 feet away, Eldrath puts away his dagger, takes the crossbow from his back,
Oh.
aims, and fires.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh no.
wow.
Oh.
You're pulling literally what I would do. Jeez.
Let him.
Oh,
That is a hit.
No.
That's not-
my god.
Wrong
20.
thing.
Damn it.
It's definitely dead. Alright, fine.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He's dead. So much for all
As
that chicken.
But
Dak is running away, huffing as he's carrying all this chicken in his arms. As the crossbow bolt goes flying into his back, and he crumbles on top of the meat as it tumbles into the dirt,
oh my god.
dying as he hits the ground.
He had
So much more wasted chicken. I mean, yeah, it's bad chicken, but
he had so much character.
I was listening. I've been listening to 3 hours of dark fantasy music for a while now, and you did that right. The bass dropped like in a dark tone. I was like, oh god.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. The ambience was on point right there.
Ah.
damn.
Perfect. Nice.
Just looks
Hey.
to all the other dead kobolds. Slightly shakes his head and turns to the road.
Yep. Guess we have to move on. Nolia turns and leaves.
I was gonna say, well, since you guys are down here with me, would that be far enough away? Well, whatever. I'll just
From where it is and our view, it's
I'm
blocked by foliage.
I was gonna say I'm gonna assume that myself and I guess Arthrax and Olia have already made our way away from that.
I would say if you have keen hearing, right?
I do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh no.
Straight roll.
Uh 14.
As you're walking away, focusing on the forward path that you need to take, you hear the sound of a crossbow bolt leaving the crossbow, and turn your head just in time to see Eldrath releasing the shot. You can't see its target directly, but you can hear it make its mark.
Jessica will just close her eyes, sigh, and keep walking a little bit sadly.
And that's actually where we're going to call it for the evening.
Okay.
Woo!
All right.
So, oh my.
What a day.
My.
Like, okay, Ethan, no animosity out of character, obviously. Like you do you probably have your reasons, but
Mhm.
Jessica's a little sad.
Oh.
Not out of character, but fuck you.
See,
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Jessica here, you get a 6 arm.
Yes, I agree with eyes and ears. Leaving this one on a happy note. Absolutely.
It'd be that way sometimes.
It do be like that. Man,
just
no.
from listening to the
was-
conversation,
See, now I'm just upset at myself for failing my persuasion roll.
It happens. It's not your fault. It's the roll
These
of the
things,
die.
they
I-
happen. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
partially thinking of just Arthrax really asking you if you really want this and just have a dagger just pointed towards the kobold going, okay, listen, you're going to join us or else this will go into your neck.
What about all 6 of them?
Yes, you're gonna join us, or all 6 of these blades are gonna go into different parts of your body.
Yeah, no.
Well, it was
I can
it was
see
either
that.
that or something probably would have occurred eventually anyway from what I can ascertain about
Yeah.
the characters and their motivations.
Oh, also there is something really important. I kind of slipped my mind a little bit. You know, what was it again? Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
I
all
know
go
what
up
it
to
is.
level 3.
Yeah, I was hoping for that. All right, let's roll for
Yay!
HP.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
we
can
know.
go ahead and roll for HP if you like.
Easy.
Holy spear with the
Yes.
crit.
How do I?
So hit
What do I
dice.
Just roll a hit die. Roll a hit die.
Roll the hit
just-
die for the level that you're going to be taking. So if you're taking sorcerer, you roll sorcerer hit die, and add your constitution.
You know, this is perfect because me and
Oh
Eldrath.
my
had-
god!
I'm so
it's-
sorry.
Okay.
See, this is perfect,
Alright.
Ethan, because
Ethan, stop making an anime protagonist, for God's sake.
All right, so plus Constitution, that's 8 for me.
this is perfect, Ethan, because
So,
we just did chemistry, and
Olia.
now we're
Yeah.
now I'm getting my breath weapon.
Hold on.
Yes.
So you add your Constitution, you said?
Yeah. With
Yes, you rolled a hit die though, so you're already adding your constitution to it.
Wait, what?
So
Oh,
if I
yeah,
have
yeah,
two
with
hit
the-
die, roll it again.
The Constitution being the big number modifier, not your Constitution saving throw. Right.
No.
Duh.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
still 6.
So so Olia, yours includes your +2 con already.
Okay, so it's just 6. Got it.
I was different. I just rolled a straight D8.
All right, so my max is now
Let's go.
26.
So if I have 2 hit dice, do I roll again though?
No. You only get one. This is not about. We're using the hit die because it's the same formula.
Okay.
Yep. Every time you level, you get to roll. Either you can roll or take an average, and most people prefer to roll, so because you can get more that way.
Yeah.
So, but you're rolling what your hit die would normally be, which for you
So-
as a rogue is a D8,
Okay.
and then you would add your Constitution modifier to whatever that rolls, which consequently
Which is
is the
one.
same thing as a hit die.
So I get 7 then.
Yep. You add 7 to your total maximum
Yep.
HP.
Okay.
So Ethan, what's your con modifier?
+4.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got
This
12.
is.
So that's just 12 HP. Jesus Christ.
So
Me
this
and-
is
me and
this is
Eldrath are
Ethan's,
bulking up.
this is now Ethan's story arc. Now he has become full anime protagonist.
True.
Ichigo
Yeah.
is
no,
stepping in.
he straight up got plot armor too. Like early in the session. Like straight up had a god say, "You are not going to fail. You will succeed." It's like, "Oh, okay."
Do we add anything else for level 3?
That depends on what level, what class you're taking. So you'd have to look at your stuff for rogue to see what you
All
get
right,
level.
then I'll see if I can find it. I don't remember if I have the file.
I'm getting invocations.
Yes, agonizing blood.
Yes,
Oh, wait.
Ethan is quite happy because I know you were going to take 2nd level of Warlock.
Yeah.
I have my breath weapon
Oh,
now.
no, I didn't mean to do that. Crap.
I have projectile hairball that does damage.
But is the hairball on fire?
I get to choose.
Oh,
You may have to. You
but
may have
yes,
to
to,
resend me
uh,
the information.
Yeah,
Choose a type
we'll
of
take care of
thing.
it. Don't worry. We'll take
Yeah.
care of it. We got 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying.
The I do want to emphasize the shock that Cyan Wrath experienced because Dragonoids do not have multiple uses of breath weapons, especially not breath weapons that change the types, because that's based on your lineage.
hmm
So, very shocked when he saw 2 different types of damage coming from this supposed warm blood.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, so something special.
And thus the anime protagonist was chosen.
Yes.
yeah. This is now Ethan's story.
As it turns out. So I'm done for the night
Yeah.
because I gotta get ready for the morning.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna raid somebody. Steph, I didn't know what you were up to.
You know, I'm still debating myself. I could probably go for a bit longer. My live counter only says 3 hours, but that's because I had a power drop halfway through the stream. That was fun.
Yeah.
At least that didn't happen during combat. Thank God.
Yeah.
True.
I might chill with a little bit more satisfactory for a little
Okay.
while. I don't know how soon you're going to bed, Dana, but if you would like to join for a little bit, we could have a little fun there.
I'd be happy to join you. I will end my stream and take care of a few things, and I will join you.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, I might watch.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and raid. I saw Song is on.
Oh, song streaming. Nice.
Let's give
Finally,
Song
here we
some
go. I
love.
finally got to work.
All right. Well, tell you what, guys. First off, shout outs to everyone who's streaming tonight. I know we got our fearless leader, Dana, aka Tagrung85. Oh, I don't have the shout out. I don't have my shout out. Hold on. New
Nobody
visual
move.
shout out. Let's do that again. There he is. The cutest otter.
No lies,
Dude, I love your persona. He's adorable. Shut up. like he's hella cute.
I love playing a short otter too, because it's just so much fun, because you just do mischievous crazy things and everybody's just like, oh, that's cute.
Just looks at the camera. Oh.
I have a sticker
he's-
pack that I use that I love, and I have there's a sticker of a otter with a knife on top of a Roomba.
Yes, I love
And
that.
I just posted
Seen that.
I just posted saying watch your ankles.
Oh no.
Oh, makes me giggle like a bitch.
Tasty Man Buns, thank you very much for coming over and hanging out, and thank you for the follow.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
Oh, yeah, that's my friend as well. Hello.
Yes, and thank you for the hydrate as well. And actually, everyone who followed me today, I didn't actually acknowledge any follows. Wolfie the Brat, Horny Jail 1, and Tasty Man Buns. Thank you for those follows.
All right. We're going to go ahead and raid Song Redwood, everybody. Tag your it is the raid message. Let's go.
Hey, I'm getting my stream now. All right, see you, chat. Take care, guys.